Good morning, y'all. I was just messing around, see what I could do. I'm just trying stuff out here and there. How's y'all Sunday morning? Well, afternoon. This is 12, what, 1 o'clock? Going on 1 o'clock. How everyone doing on this Sunday? Hold on 1 minute. Okay, y'all. I'm back. It's a lovely Sunday, but I had time enough to go through some videos, some people I wanted to check out. A little birdie said, gave me some information, which it doesn't matter because I don't know what's wrong with these miserable people, but they just miserable, and it's cool. It's fine. But let me tell you something, Kwani. You are drunk too. If you ain't drunk, Kwani, you must have a mental issue. Do I look like Demetra? Do me and Demetra act alike? No, I don't think so. Demetra Lit Arlane is Demetra Lit Arlane. I'm Lovely Love. Don't compare me to her. I like Demetra, even though we get into it, but I'm not Demetra. Me and her are totally different two people. What do you act like, Kwani? I should have put your name in the title. But you know what? You're worthless. You ant eater looking cow. Girl, you 2 and 1. You is 2 and 1. All I kept hearing, just like Lovely Love. Yep, I watched Brianna. I skipped through it because it was real long. I watched it. And then I went and watched you, Kwani. I watched Demetra. So, what's the issue, Kwani? You want somebody to get on here and argue with your loud, girl, you is loud and you just, your voice just goes through my vein. That laugh, girl, you need to find another one. And while you saying people looking at us laughing, they probably looking at you laughing too. All of us is a joke up here, you ask me. It is what it is. Evidently, you watch me. That's cool because I watch you too. I watch everybody when I have a chance to. Sometimes I'll be late. Sometimes I don't. And yes, we do drink. Team drink. Team drunk, I'm sorry. Hashtag team drunk. A lot of y'all need to come on and join. Because what makes y'all better than any, y'all get elfed up on here. And I be watching y'all, and I don't be drunk. I be watching y'all slur. I said, oh, but I'm a drunk. Okay. Kwani, you was a drunk a long time ago and still is. Since I didn't seen you was 211. And I think 211 is beer. And you had a nerve to call somebody else a drunk. Well, if you don't drink, you ain't taking no pills. You ain't on dope, crack, meth, or nothing like that. What is your mental issue? Because, oh, sister, you have one. Since you want my sister. Let me tell you. How could you sit up and be like, that's my sister, but I don't care if she died, what? That's how you feel about your sister? Oh, you only like me because I'm black? I don't get that, Kwani. You have issues with black women's or black men. I don't know. You have an issue with black. I don't know what it is. Hey, Dovey. Hey, beautiful. Hey, Sky Love. Yeah, I had to go back. I had to listen to some things this morning. And Kwani, anteater, cow looking girl, I could just imagine you. And you, the way you sound, you always sound angry. Every time I hear you, you sound angry. And you think because you're loud, obnoxious, you just, it's something definitely wrong with you. And you talking about go tell Demetri go get a job. Why don't you go get one, Kwani? Because one minute you say, remember, excuse me, I watch people on here. I really do. When I have time to. But one day you said, oh, I was listening to, I don't know who you was talking about, Kwani. I was listening to somebody in my office at work. That what you said, right? And just the other day, you was like, at the same time, during the same time frame, you said, hold on, let me light my candle. Now, if you working in an office building, you ain't lighting no candle, sister. Oh, no, ma'am. No, you're not. Kwani, stop it. Is you selling drugs? Is you doing something? You're selling? What you doing? And if Demetri did and I did, whatever we do, get on here sexually, that's our preference. That don't make you no hoe or anything. You a hoe. Your man out there hoeing. How about that, Missy? Because you be on here all the time. When do you have a chance to be with your man? Is he out there hoeing? Because if he out there hoeing, he getting it from another hoe and he bringing it home to you. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Because you ain't going to sit up and call that girl a hoe because she's screwing her man. If she come up on here and say, yep, I just got through screwing. So what? So what? Talking about class. Girl, where's your class when you ain't got no hair in the back of your head? Where's the class and you look like somebody that beat your eyeballs out? Where's your class? You sit on here and act like a donkey. Really? Girl, you better go on somewhere. You better go on somewhere. Talk about, oh, my kids love me. Well, I'm pretty sure they do. But did you love your grandkids? To let them go to the state? That's why you out here trying to dox people? What's wrong with you? You is a miserable cow. Out here doxing people. For what? What is that going to do? That's going to make you sleep better at night? See, that makes me think that you weak and you miserable. And you want everybody around you miserable. Oh, I don't know who you think you're scaring because you ain't scaring nobody over here. Oh, no. Oh, no, ma'am, you're not. And I was going to get out here and cuss you out. You ain't even worth that. You ain't even worth the stuff that come out your mouth. And you talk about everybody else. Why don't you record your videos? You go get AA. How about that? Why don't you go do that? Matter of fact, please go do that. You need AA. Or you just need a kicking. One of the two. Which one? Somebody ain't put their foot in your tail hard enough for you to understand life. Is you crazy? Pretty much so. I think you is. I think you have an issue. But you want to give all this stuff to the black people. Why don't you go over there to the white man and give it to him? Is you scared, Kwani? I didn't been through a lot. We all have been through a lot through life. Not just on here, through life. And you sitting there whining and crying and girl, you done went from, who did you start off with? I don't even know if you was with that girl over there. But I know you was with Sean Bradley. He kicked you to the curb. Duchess Kelly Love, he kicked you to the curb. You tried VS, she been one elfing with you. You did it with Tracy. You did it with Sir King. Oh, now you want to feel like you somebody. You need to do all that to feel validated. And who's slow on here? Sky, I ain't praying for that cow. She gonna pray for herself. Ain't that how she treat us? I'm not doing that. Ain't that the way she sound? She talk about us like a dog, and people sit up here and listen to it. That's why I don't have no respect for her at all. We all talk about each other, but the way she talk, oh, fuck you, you got me cussing. Elf, you black, such as, I'm like, girl, that's a sign that is, girl. She need to sit her tail down somewhere. I know it's fine, but I'm going to let her know, yep, my name was in your mouth, and I'm going to talk about it. I talk about you anyway. So I didn't cuss you out anyway. So what I'm going to say the same thing over and over again? Oh, excuse me. No, she ain't leaving people alone, Sky. No, she ain't. You got to watch Kwani. She do slick, little shady stuff. That's what she do. Hold on 1 minute. Okay. She talk about everybody, girl. And then when the people get up on her, then she want to cry. People then cussed her out. And then she be like, what did I do? And then she'll run to somebody else. And then she'll slowly creep back to that person. She like to be abused. That's what I see. She have to be relevant. She have to be noticed. Is that what it is, Kwani? It's just ridiculous. It really is. And I don't care who don't like it. I told you. But I'm like, okay, when I was listening to her, I said, okay, you know how we use other people, okay. But she kept saying it. Why you put me and her together? Because we don't take no itch. Is that what it is? Because we don't take it? No, I don't take it. And I don't care who you is. You the one got to be like, oh, I'm with these people. And you fell out with all of them. All right. Then you fell out with all of them. And then you start slowly coming back. Because you can find your way out here by yourself. Be by yourself, Kwani. Let me see how that worked for you. Let me see. And you talking about people jumping on panels. I think you be on everybody panels. Don't you? So it's crazy how you talking about somebody else and you really talking about you. Oh, yes, this is a lovely Sunday. Lovely Sunday. You got one of those voices. I haven't found that voice yet. But I know you miserable. Sir King hit a nerve, didn't he? But you act like you're trying to be a bully or you want to be the baddest girl. You're not. You far from that, Kwani. I promise you is. Nobody is scared of you. You done showed your weak side on here. Girl, you're not a leader. Lead your people. That's all you can do. Lead your channel. You can't try to go take over people's channel. What's wrong with you? Oh, if they don't do what you say, then here we go with an argument and all that. That's crazy, girl. And you how old? You can't take over people's platform. You can't. I congratulate you on you getting monetized. I knew that only thing I had to do was press some buttons. I already knew that. But I congratulate you. I do say things to people and then, but I see some good too. I'd be like, good job or whatever. Even if you don't like me, I won't care. What cares about is my feelings. That's what I care about. And if you can't see that, you just don't. You say something nice to somebody and they'll come back and cuss you out. Oh yeah, that's how life goes. I didn't get this age to worry about what somebody say to me. Get that through your skull, Kwani. And if I want to drink on this platform every single day, guess what? Let me tell you a secret. Let me tell you a secret, Kwani. I can do that because I'm lovely love. Remember that. Please remember that. I can do that. And that goes for anybody else. What makes you think, what makes these people think they can get up here and say what they want to say and you can't? We got so many doctors, lawyers, therapists, all these kind of people. And they effed up more than the person they talking about. We all screwed up. We sitting up here talking to a screen. You don't get it? I do. Because my screw kind of loose up there too. But I know how to log off. I know how to log off. And come back when I'm ready to come back. Or dip in or dip out. I don't, yeah. Or I could stay on this mud for 24 hours if they let me. If I could do it. If I don't fall asleep. But anyway. Yeah. I stay on here how many hours I want to. Don't get mad at me because you don't do it. That's you. That's your preference. So you mean to tell me if you get a good panel and y'all talking, discussing, having a good time, or people arguing, whatever the case might be, you ain't gonna be on this B 24, I ain't gonna say 24/7, 4 or 5 hours easily. Before you know it, you look up, dang, I've been on here 3 hours, 4 hours. I didn't sit up there and watch you been on somebody else's panel that long. So what are you talking about, Kwani? Everything come out your mouth is a lie. Everything. You try to act like you that's this much intelligent person, but really you're not. You look at other people, you look up things. That's what you do. Are you crazy? Well, we already know that, right, Kwani? You ain't got one screw loose. I think you got several screw loose. And if we want to get up on here and talk about sex, baby, yes, that's what I'm going to do. And the first thing fly out your mic, I ain't going to dox you. And made a song about it. I said, this ain't just crazy. Go right ahead. That's the first thing come out of some of these people mouth. I'm going to dox you. What you think? A person is scared? I put my own stuff out here for hoes like you. For hoes like you. I'm an open book, baby. And if you have any questions, ask me. I'll tell you. What I got to hide from? You taking care of me? No. I'm supposed to cry because, oh, she don't like me, girl. If you don't get a dang on life, and YouTube is not mine. It's a Kwani session. Because I got something to say about a lot of people. I think I'm just going to say it because it's a lovely Sunday. It's a lovely Sunday. And I hope everyone had a nice holiday. I did. Did what I wanted to do. But it's a lot of people on here. I'm not excluding myself. But they want to talk, I want to talk. Y'all want to talk. But if you have a question for Lovely Love, all you have to do, jump on my panel. That's all you got to do. Don't email me. Jump on the panel. I want everybody to hear. Because I don't have nothing to hide. Nothing. And I hope Demetra tell you from limb to limb. I'm not finna give you that energy. I'm not finna yell at you. I called you what I wanted to call you, and that's it. And you talk about she looks stupid, you look stupider. How about that? And you just got a big, loud mouth. We already know your mouth big. Your mouth big, your nose big. You're an eater. That's what you do, right? You got a strong mic and a big mouth. How many D's you had in your mouth? Choking you. That's why your vocals are so clear. It's so clear. And you still ain't clear. You sound like something. And people are like, oh, Kwani, save your voice. Well, if she shut her mouth and stay off of here a week, her voice will go back. She just know how to tone it. She know how to do what she sing. That's what she know how to do. She want to be white so motherfucking bad. That's the way I feel. That she mad that she's not. Hey, beautiful.
Hey, I'm gonna add my 2 cents, and I'm gonna bail. Okay.
Okay.
The more you say her name, the more credence you give her.
I don't give a fuck. I mean, Elf. I didn't even put her name in the title.
Were you not supposed to be swearing today?
I know I said that this morning when I woke up, but then I started watching YouTube.
You know, I had to learn the hard way with her, and you know that.
Oh, Kwani.
Yeah, and I don't fuck with her, but I pray for her. I really sincerely pray.
I don't like her. I just don't care for her.
I pray that God comes to her heart, or she has a come to Jesus moment where she realizes that life is too short for all this ugly.
Yeah.
And that there are other ways to make friends. And I mean, if she's looking to make enemies, she's doing great. But I pray for her.
She have to pray for herself.
That's on her.
Exactly.
What I do is none of her business. Even though I'm putting it out here, I can hear her now. I don't want that bald bitch praying for me. I can hear it. But at the same hand, this bald bitch does care about her soul not rotting in hell. I do care.
Evidently, she don't care about hers. You guard your own heart.
But I just, like I said, the more you say her name, and then she is notorious for ending up like Beetlejuice too. Okay. Trust me. She.
But I don't talk about Kwani every day. Kwani don't be on my mind.
Well, I've seen a lot of bad stuff about her this morning, and I have remained silent other than I pray for her. I sincerely pray. And I mean, I don't pray that someone runs her over with a truck. I don't pray that, shit falls out of a window and cracks her in the head. I pray for her heart. It takes a lot of effort to get that ugly. But it doesn't take a lot of effort to be kind, to be nice. It doesn't.
Exactly. You could be nice. I could be mean too. I mean, everybody, we all can be mean. Right? But who wants to do that every single day?
Apparently, that's all she knows for now.
No, she
Hopefully, hopefully God touches her heart and changes it for the
yeah,
better.
it's
For
gonna
the
touch you.
better.
And Kwani really is a sweet person, actually. You could tell. I know I can. But
I
if she
haven't
don't
gotten that far in life, but
if she
I
don't want
pray
to
for
show
her.
it, then okay, so much be it.
I was told she gave you and I compliments, and I'm like, okay, that's fine, but I didn't even ask what they were. All I have, I'm gonna keep praying. So,
I ain't praying for the cow. And that's rare for me to say because I pray for everybody. But that demon right there, the demon keep on doing the same thing. That demon does that. And I just been watching her. I've been watching Kwani for what? How long I've been on here? Since fall of 2018. I've been watching
uh,
Kwani. But I forgot when she came on when I really was paying her any attention. She came on yapping. Kwani quit acting like this is what Kwani acting like. Oh,
I think,
they doxed me. They did that lady nice.
well,
I
from what
promise
I'm
you.
hearing, it's her doing it. It's her doxing others. But here's the thing: what does that actually gain, other than you're gonna get charges on you
She
because
says she not.
you put someone's life in danger. You don't
She said
know
she
who
love that
else is
shit.
watching.
You know
Pardon?
what? She says she love it, but she don't love it when that man over there getting on her tail. She ain't like it then, right?
The white guy?
Yeah, she
Well,
ain't like that. But then if you didn't like it, why is you doing it to others? Because you hurt. Go after him. Go after the person that docked you, not everybody else. That's what I'm trying to
well,
say.
okay, well, I understand that. But here's the thing. Um, she eggs him on, he eggs her on. That's like a two-way street. And that's a road I wouldn't even want to be on the sidewalk. Hey, Miss Simply. How you doing, darling?
Hey, love. Hey, sweetheart.
I swear to God, that girl can do no wrong in my eyes.
Look, sweetheart.
I know. I just freaking
Yeah.
adore her. But yeah, I pray for her. I pray for a lot of people. I pray for everyone, like in general, not like generic, but there's
Right.
so many out here hurting. There is so many out here who they ain't sure where their next meal coming from. And I'm praying.
Exactly.
The other thing I'm praying for are these people on the YouTube streets who are going out there, who are feeding people, who are helping the communities.
Well,
I pray
thank
for
you.
them.
I thank you.
Yeah. And you were the first one I met. And then I went for that drive. You know, we were cruising with Miss Truth Enterprise. And I tell you
Mhm.
what, um, I got a lot of faith in humanity because then I started bouncing to other platforms and they were doing the same thing. And
Yeah,
it made me feel good to be a part of this sector because nobody was going hungry. Nobody that they could find.
exactly.
You
You're
know,
right. You're right about that.
we don't all get along, but we really do need to pray. We're in bad times, y'all.
Yeah, we are in bad
Bad
times, but you know what?
times.
Sometimes you try to get away from that and get on here. And as soon as you get on here, you're gonna get to arguing with somebody, especially if I drink. I'm gonna be arguing with somebody. Or
That is,
if I stay on my own platform
yeah.
and forget everything else, I have a good time. Let somebody come over here and F with me. But
See, I've been trying to remain positivity and respect and love for folks. And so far, I'm not having a bad way to go. I've
that's
only,
good.
I've only had to curse someone out once this week because I did get offended when they were like making like insinuations about the stuff going on with my mama. You know, I think they forget we're in COVID. Life's a little bit different, and you can't get things done in a snap of a finger.
Okay, but I'm gonna tell you this. Help them. Help what they talking about. Don't, girl, cuss them out and keep on moving.
That's what I did.
That's all you got to do, and that's all you can do. Tell them how you feel, and then be done with them. But I ain't finna be kumbaya with none of these hoes up on here. I'm not. Who the hell is them? They ain't no better than me.
Well, you're kumbaya with me, and I'm a good bitch.
Well, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, I seen Elvis is so cool.
Oh my God.
He is funny.
He had me going. I'm like, are you kidding me?
He's too funny.
I popped my head around the corner. I'm like, really? So then I turned my computer to where I could see him. And I'm like, do it again. Come on. No. Come on. So he's listening to Devo, and all of a sudden he's shaking and jerking. I'm like, what folks don't understand, that song's like 30 years old. That's when twerking started. Because my husband
it was so cute. It was him.
Yeah, I know.
I like it like that. Just be yourself. Be yourself. That's it.
But you see, he's something else. I'm like, oh my God. So I had to put that shit up there. Like, all right.
See, that's what it's supposed to be. You're supposed to have a laugh every day, at least 3, 4, 5, all day if you want to.
I mean, I love him. He's got bravery where I'll just sit there like, I ain't doing it. You know?
Exactly. But yeah, back to that Kwani, because it's all about her today, or part of it. Just for a minute while I'm on here.
Okay, well, how about I'll keep the positive side. You do the other side. Okay, all right. You want me to get off now? I will.
If you want to, because every time you say something positive, I'm coming back with a negative. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna put on the I'm mad at lovely glasses. I'm gonna do the other ones.
What? Which ones?
I'm gonna do the amber ones. So this way y'all can't see me rolling my eyes.
Okay. I like those. I like all the glasses. I do.
Even the
Hey, beautiful.
Surprise. Hi, y'all. I was like, let me see. Let me
girl, you was cute.
Thank you. I try.
That's why the hoes mad at you. That's exactly.
These bitches can't take me. They so mad. I got these hoes pressed. Okay.
I'm glad you over here. I seen
I caught her live this morning, and I was
I seen the TG girl on somebody. Who did I see her?
Brianna's.
Oh, she was okay.
She was on Brianna's panel last night.
That's where I seen it because I had to do the replay. I see it. This girl, I know I seen her somewhere else in somebody's chat. I said she bouncing around, and at first I wouldn't see her.
What she's doing is she's going to all the people who have a disliking for me. But the only thing is, she don't understand how the beef sector work. 1 minute people like you, and the next minute a bitch is to be like, "Fuck you, bitch, we don't like you." Exactly. So because she don't understand that, she's trying to come in and people feel sorry for her. Bitch, nobody feels sorry for you. I'm gonna give her a week.
I prayed for her.
They was trying to get at her last night. They was trying to get at her, and she didn't even realize what they was doing.
Cause she's stupid as shit. That's why she's a dummy. And just like I said before, it was a live who the crackhead here, Baltimore, try to be slick. Like the bad part about all this shit is just like you bitches are intimidated. Y'all are pressed. I got y'all hoes pressed, bitch. You so pressed that you can't even keep your lives up. You scared that I'm gonna get you locked up. You that scared, like bitch. You that scary. You that scared that I'm gonna get you locked up, bitch. I'm not that fucking petty to get you locked up over a little roast in the gag, bitch. That's all I ask for you to do is a roast in the gag. The issue comes in when the fuck you mad, when a bitch shit on you, then you got to go and do other means by doxing and all that other extra shit. You can't just take a regular roast and gag.
You finna dox again?
Right back.
Ain't nobody doxed me since then. I wish a person, listen, Kiki His little ass talk about, yeah, I'm a doxer. I said, you better, somebody must have gave him the memo because his ass stopped talking about me. I'm not playing with these motherfuckers. I wish a bitch would dox me. I paid a bitch $1,000 to dox me. That next morning they wake up, they're gonna have a motherfucking sheriff coming to their door. I'm not playing with nobody. I'm not playing with nobody. I
I think
plays with that paperwork coming through the door. Ain't no bitch gonna say, yeah, this Brooke came through the door with paperwork. Yup,
mm-hmm.
sure did. If you gonna roast and gag me, I'm fine with that. Roast and gag. That's what it's about.
You better
Roast
speak
and
up
gag.
because they trying to label you. You know what I
I don't
mean?
give a fuck. They
That's
can
what
label me all they want.
if we
I
would
got paperwork.
if you would have came up on here and then say five name, they would love you, right?
Yep, yep. You
I
know it
promise
already.
you, I'm like, what did she do to
No,
them for them not to like her?
nothing. I didn't do shit to none of them. None of them. Ugly ass, mushmouth, gummy looking bitch. I ain't do nothing to that bitch. I ain't do nothing to that fucking crackhead listen to bitch here in Baltimore. I ain't do nothing to none of them whores. Nothing. Not one thing. And these bitches got they want all this smoke. I think Reed secretly in love with me though. That bitch is secretly in love with me. She be in my bushes and everything. She be in your bushes too, watching this shit,
Oh
lurking,
yeah.
But
talk
you know
about
what?
somebody clout chasing, but you
I
watching us,
had to
bitch.
go put
Fuck
my
you.
lips on because Miss Brooke got her lips on.
But you know
This is
what?
what?
It's beautiful.
But you know,
Thank
Reed,
It's
you.
like a fuchsia.
Reed used to be on, and I used to really like Reed. And then
Oh,
wait a minute, I did used to like her, and a lot of people did. She used to talk about tree seeds. She used to talk about, a lot of people. And I just go sit in her bushes. That's when, what's her name, is Wiggs or something used to be over there with her. I don't know if they still cool. But then after she got caught up with the bald mouth and a wig, and then everybody was coming like, oh, this, that, and the other, just like the Rita situation. They weren't looking for her. And to read, oh, all that incident. Now everybody gravitating. It's
well,
like
I went after her though.
they feel. Yeah, you did. We know that. But what I'm saying was when she came back, she wasn't coming back, but she came back and then she'd leave back off. But she was jumping on everybody panel, talking about everybody. You get what I'm saying?
These
Nobody.
are some busted bitches for
No,
real.
she got with a clique that she used to talk about. Like, I'm like,
That's what
girl,
I'm saying. You ain't gonna never listen, lovely. I swear to God on everything in my life, y'all, and y'all can cancel me out if I ever do some fuck shit like that. I fucks with you. If at any time me and you fall out, you ain't gonna never have to worry about me linking up with nobody who you fucking hate. Cause that's the worst type of clout chasing ass
that's
bitch
what
ever
I think.
in this fucking universe.
Yep.
That's just
Who does that?
like me and Gina got into it, right? So I supposed to flock up with Five Babe. I didn't run nowhere. I ran right here on my platform like I've been having.
Yep.
It is what it is. And I see good in Five and I see bad in Five. Shit, that's in all of us. We all do some elf stuff. But they, like I keep saying, they freaking made her. Just like Sky just came on here and said, because I was talking about Kwani. She said, you making her. I said, I ain't put her in my title though. She talked about me. She making me then, if that's the case. You get what I'm
We
saying?
making all we making the way how the beef sector works. It's like a cycle. It's a
Yeah,
cycle. It's a cycle of when people like each other, when people don't like each other. And I'm noticing that. And I've been here, like I said, I've been here for a while. I ain't just getting here. I've been here. So I know how the shit works. Because at one point in time, everybody who was beefing with each other was once cool. But let me tell you what my difference is. My difference is the people who beefing with me, I never had an issue with at all. I never knew them. How the fuck can you beef with me and you don't even know who I am? You've never had a conversation with me.
exactly.
How can that be possible? I can see TG because me and her have an issue. We didn't have interaction. We didn't talk on the phone. Me and her have a valid, legitimate beef amongst one another.
Well, what I
What
didn't
about all the rest of
understand,
these bitches?
what I got confused on, what was this audio clip you were talking about?
Well,
Which audio? I have a lot of audio.
Somebody wanted you to play their audio clip.
No, okay, so I don't play people shit. I don't play people content. I don't have to. I can tell the story good enough to not play the content.
Right.
So Reed was like, Brooke, why don't you play my recording? Cause bitch, I'm not playing your shit. The fuck I gotta, you better be lucky I put your name in his title, bitch. Because what you're doing is you're
Okay.
inviting your people over to me.
Right.
Holy.
I'm not playing none of your shit.
I got confused on that part because I'm like, what message I mean, is it gospel? I mean, was it a plug for?
No, because what I was doing was, you know how we come back and we like how if we arguing, right? And then
Right.
when everybody had piled up on her panel, I went in her chat and I'm like, drop the link. I'm here. Y'all want to talk to me? Y'all want to talk shit about me? I'm here. So
Right.
somebody responded back was like, "Oh, there go Brooke right there in the chat. Drop the link." One person said that. Then another person came and was like, "No, fuck Brooke, you're a scammer." So I'm like, okay, I'm not really paying attention to that. I'm waiting for this bitch to drop the link because I want to get up on this panel. You motherfuckers, I want to ask you motherfuckers what your issue is with me. What is your issue with me? Do you know me? Do you know me? And then before you know it, I got blocked. So I'm like, wow. So yet again, y'all keep talking about somebody. I'm
Wait a
here.
minute.
Y'all keep blocking me. So it
Wait a
happened on
minute.
her
Wait a minute.
channel first.
Hold up. This bitch, I ain't gonna call you a bitch. And her
It
name
is bitches. I'm
is
tired of these bitches.
Stacy.
Let me
It's
see.
Stacy Robinson.
I don't know who the fuck that
Requested
is. Let me see.
$20 like on the 12th of November. 12th of November. I ignored it. They reminded me that she wanted to request. Now Stacy Robinson have gave me a couple of cash apps, and I will pull it up. If you keep on doing it, I will pull it up.
Who is Stacey Robinson?
Some chick be running around here. She cool, but one night she
Yeah.
made me mad, and I think I blocked her, but I think she unblocked now. But I'll block her back again. And this time I'm gonna be like everybody else, pay me $20 to get back on. How about that?
Oh,
Because you ain't gonna give me nothing and then keep asking for it back. No, it don't work that damn way.
and Lovely, I would suggest that you put on your about your refund policy, please, because I don't believe in that. If you get somebody's Cash App name and they Cash App you, then that is a donation, bitch. This ain't no motherfucking what is it called when you want to snatch your shit back? Oh no, bitch. This is a
Uh,
one-way
Did that shit
transaction.
one time I gave it back. But remind you,
Hell no.
I have gave this girl money, right? When I had the fire, she gave me some money. Since I didn't say time enough, thank you, I didn't even cash the money out. And she had already made a video. But love, you could have no, she didn't, not a video. She sent me something like you could have said thanks. I said, bitch, I ain't no charity case or whatever. And I got on my live, whatever. And then she was like, well, you can get my money back. Girl, I sent her money back, D Ramsey money back. I sent that shit back. I sent Tika Talk her money back. And
You better than me because I wouldn't have sent shit
Tika
back.
Talk and the other lady gave me back the money.
well, I've had
Only 4 people cashed at me, and 2
I've had people screw
Hey,
up
Summer Breeze.
and send me the wrong amount, and I sent that shit back because I knew it was
That's
an
different.
error.
Yeah,
Right, and that's different. Like if somebody cash at me
that's way
$3,000,
different.
I'm not gonna fucking keep that shit. I'm gonna like, hey, is this a mistake? You know what I mean? I'm not
Right.
gonna keep that. But if somebody cash at me
Right.
$30 and they like, I enjoyed your show, and then I may do something to them 2 weeks later and they retract it, bitch, fuck you. I don't.
Right.
You. That's not how this shit works. And I'm not gonna
Exactly.
feel sorry for no motherfucking body. I don't care. Nobody feels sorry for me. So why the fuck am I gonna feel sorry for anybody? I'm not. I'm tired. Like the beef sector can make you a cold-hearted ass bitch.
Yeah, because
But
I
by
used
the
to
same
cash
hand,
Rita all the time, right?
The
When
beef
me,
sector can make you a cold-hearted ass bitch. I'm
when
telling
me and
you.
Rita got into it, me and Shush got into it, and that's how me and Rita got into it. And then she was like, lovely, and Shush ain't never cashed out her shit.
hi Summer Breeze
But
and
then I was like,
Destiny.
cool, I'm up out of here. And she just started talking crazy, like,
Hey,
I'll
Summer
give
Breeze. Go ahead. I'm
your
sorry.
money back or whatever. I was like, it ain't about the money, Rita. So she kept saying it. I said, bitch, give me my money, like I knew I was gonna get it back. I knew I wasn't. But at the same time, she
Girl,
kept
that
saying it
shit was
over and
gone
over.
on fucking pills, bitch. That bitch be
Like,
high as Bakuda Brown. I don't know why y'all can't see that shit. That bitch be
hey,
high
Miss
as fuck.
Jackson.
When that bitch get on that when she get on there and be like, hey, that's when that's when you know that bitch is
That
high
bitch
as
is hot.
fuck.
She high.
Hey, she start doing that. Hey, that bitch is high. I promise you,
Wait a
she high.
minute. Her motherfucking ass gonna sit up and say how bad she is. Then when the motherfucker come for her, oh, I gotta think about my kids. Bitch, you weren't thinking about it when you open up your motherfucking mouth and talking about porn
Girl.
and all that
Let
dumb
me
shit.
ask you a question. Lovely. Where she bad at?
Huh?
Where she bad at? She got bad teeth. Like, look, I got a little cracked tooth right here, but where the fuck she bad at?
I don't see where.
Where she bad at?
Shit ass.
Where she bad at?
Well, I don't
Now,
know.
I can give a bitch a prop. She got a nice shape. In person, she looks nice. I like the thickness. She has a nice thick body. In
I don't
person,
like that fast sloppy
I'm not
shit.
going to, y'all know me though. This is me. If a bitch is a bitch, I'm gonna tell y'all about the bitch, right? Now, the bitch has like from her neck on down, her arms, but she can camouflage that. But when you look at her with clothes on, she looks nice with clothes on, body shape wise. She's not really like that, that fat to be considered out of shape. She looks
No,
nice.
she's not
I'm not
fat
going to say
before we
that.
caught her in a good stage. She's gonna thicken back up, or maybe because she's not eating, because she stretched, because she lost some weight. You could tell she lost some weight. But
She
she
ain't.
elevates. I don't care about her weight. Her damn
Right.
mouth is
But
too
I'm
much.
just saying, right. And that's the issue. But if you're going to be a bad bitch, where's you bad at? Because I can guarantee you right now, if the federal government wake up tomorrow, come on, Monday morning to say, we're not doing any more federal programs. Do you know a lot of bitches on YouTube right now running their motherfucking mouth will be homeless bitch next month?
Pretty much, because you don't know how to do nothing else. Talk about I worked all my life, but then you months ago.
Where?
No,
Where?
she said Bill told her to quit working. What she tell us? I guess the kids was real small, because I don't even think the Lala was grown yet. So, Rita, you said 3 years ago. Quit lying, Rita. I mean, that girl, she just lost her
Well,
goddamn
I
hunch,
want to know this.
and now her
She
video's done.
she told a story. She had a story time yesterday, right? I said I'm gonna go listen to this because I want to hear this shit. Bitch,
Mm-hmm.
I got questions. I want to know why the fucking old lady was chasing you down the motherfucking street, bitch. And for what? Because you never really said why this old lady, bitch, was chasing you down the motherfucking street, bitch. Fuck all that semantics, and
You
you
were
want to be
running down the
extra.
street.
I don't want to hear it. Look, here she go. I'm in the big body, and I'm riding down the street. She went, wait a minute, bitch. No. I don't want to hear about that. We know that Bill has a truck that you bought. We know that, bitch. I want to know why the fuck this woman is chasing you down the fucking alley in the middle of a pandemic. I want to know why. You had to have done something for a bitch to come outside.
That's
It ain't
yeah.
summertime. To chase you the fuck down the street behind you in the truck. Bitch, what did you do? Bitch, did you steal something from her? What the fuck did you do?
Yeah.
Bitch, what the fuck did you do? Because you never really said what happened, bitch. You had to do something, bitch. Ain't nobody just going, bitch, I'm not even going to chase you down the fucking alley, bitch. And you done did a lot of shit to me, bitch. What the fuck did you do to this woman? Now, I know it's some crazy motherfuckers in the city now. It is. It is. It is some crazy ass motherfuckers in the city. But ain't no old ass lady, like she said, gonna be chasing you down a fucking street behind no big ass truck, bitch, if you ain't did something that bitch feel like she wanna knock your motherfucking head off. What did you
Exactly.
do? You're not telling the whole story. You're not telling the whole story.
She couldn't have, because that do sound crazy though.
I said,
But she
now
must be body. I
I
don't
know
care.
my
Girl,
I
care
know
who
my
did it.
city. I
Let's
know my city.
girl, I stayed in a rough neighborhood too. So I stayed in a messed up city. But guess what? I fought into I got what? 40, whatever, I ain't gonna say all that. But at the end of the day, she supposed to be body. Let a bitch come running after me. She gonna get what she got. Gonna come. I ain't finna stop shit, bitch. I ain't finna run from no bitch. I don't give a fuck. It could be a kid,
But
bitch, trying to kick my ass.
I
I'm gonna.
am sorry.
but
I got a visual in my head that just ain't leaving.
right, but see, and that's the part that I'm trying to like all right,
No,
like I know my city, right? I
Rita,
know how we is. I know
she
how we
probably
gotta
owed her
gotta,
some
right?
money. Rita probably owed her some money on credit.
Something
On
had to
credit.
happen. Something had to happen for this bitch to be chasing this big ass truck down the street. What the
Okay.
fuck did it? What did she do? She
Right.
had to did something to this woman.
And she recorded it.
I wish she would have, because that would have been the first.
She
I want to
recorded
see this
everything
shit.
else. I'm surprised she didn't. Or it was a
And
lie.
when shit like that happens, you have to question things, because if you come on here and tell every fucking thing else, why the fuck you don't record this bitch chasing you down the street?
I need
Because if
that.
you went,
Wait a minute, I seen a video of hers yesterday. I only seen a little part because I be running around. And when I caught it, she said, "Girl, for Thanksgiving, she said, I think she said, don't quote me. I can't remember what video. She said, last year I made 8 pies, honey. I ain't doing that this year. Bitch, you was in rehab last year because Bill had fucking cooked the damn turkey dinner. And fucked it up. What?
Twice. She was in rehab twice.
I know, but she was in rehab doing Thanksgiving because everybody was cash apping Bill, and Bill tried to make the goddamn dinner and fucked it up.
damn.
And then she came back maybe, it wasn't even a whole week later. It was like a few days later. She came back, bitch, you don't go in no rehab that damn quick. And I still was fighting for that bitch. I said, y'all wrong. Y'all ain't encouraging that girl. I see why, because the bitch is an idiot. There's something wrong with that child.
She's another I pray for. I got
everything that she said, she is talking to herself. I promise, everything she said about somebody else that's fucked up is her. Y'all just listen to her. And she act like she don't remember none of this stuff, and we don't remember none of this stuff. And the same women that know, because they was here. Oh, we love Rita and all that. Okay, how long that's gonna last? To the first of the year?
Yep, probably not even that long. Soon she start asking for money for Christmas and shit.
No, she trying to scheme up something else, some sad shit to do.
Rita
going through this. Rita going through that. I said this bitch go through more than anything, and we all do. Don't get me wrong, we go through a lot of shit.
I need Christmas money if anyone's interested.
That's all she got to say.
All right. All she gotta do is just ask, and that's the thing. And it's like, even though I know what I got. I know I ain't worried about none of that other bullshit. And I know for a fact that I can hold my shit down, right? Carter Christmas already fucking done. I went Christmas shopping for Carter on Black Friday. I'm done. Right. Whatever I get for Carter now is extra. Whatever my husband decided to get, because usually he'll just give me the money. He'll just deposit the extra money in my account when when I pay all my stuff. He'll say, here, just get whatever you're gonna get for him. Because everything, of course, is in one household. But
Rita gonna get toys for tots. And be like, look what I bought. Look what I bought.
Toys for tots.
Or they gonna go stealing. She gonna go boosting and shit. Rita, you ain't fooling no goddamn.
Well, how the fuck can you boost big ass? Wait a minute, lovely. How can you boost big ass toys?
Where are you?
She don't get a big toy. She get little shit.
I got my sweater. It's wrapped around my waist. I'm cold though. I am chilly.
Okay.
My sweater wrapped around my waist.
I'm freezing my butt off.
This is I need to get some gas. I'm driving. It be hot.
Bitch, go drag and go get your hustle on, bitch. How you hustling on the phone in a truck with your nigga? That ain't hustling, bitch. Because if he hustling, I'm hustling another kind of goddamn way. The fuck I look like.
Thank you.
When she kicked Bill out, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And I said, Bill ain't no fucking here, huh? She froze up.
She's getting
gas. She's come back. But yeah, she's sitting up doing all that motherfucking lie. Was that true? No, you try to get some cash. I talk about I'm gonna have to get me another phone and all this. I do it by myself. I don't need him. Girl, he never left. Game is game. The hell? What's next, Rita? What's next?
Well, you just blew up what it was gonna be, because that's what she probably was gonna do too. Bill left, and he was a person who was supposed to bought the kids stuff for Christmas, and then right there, here come diving and all them. Cash app her ass, the fucking put her cash app and shit at the bottom was free. Bill left, and I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna get it done. So don't worry about it, y'all. I'm gonna get it done, bitch. I'm gonna get it done. Don't worry about it. Bill left me and shit.
Again.
Bill said, fuck no, bitch. I'm tired of you putting me in the middle of your shit, bitch. You're not gonna keep lying on me.
She ain't gonna do that because we done bust her out on this one, so she ain't gonna be able to do this one. She got to find something else, bitch. Find something else, bitch.
I love
Exactly.
the color of her hair.
Oh, thank you. I don't know who my husband told me to get this color because I was like, what color should I dye my hair?
I went
He's
and
like,
bought a bunch
I'm
of
thinking
wigs.
about what
person.
color I'm gonna dye mine too.
I went
I
and
didn't
love
got
cut
it.
it
a
all off, y'all.
bunch
It
of
is really
wigs.
short.
He be all up in my hair, playing in my hair, shit, gravity. I'm like, stop. Why would you do that?
I cut
Grab
mine
it right
off,
here.
and I feel so free.
All right, all right,
I bought 3 wigs and Lovely hated them all
all right,
except
sis.
for
No, I
Appreciate
didn't.
it.
one. And the one that I hated, she liked.
But lady O, you look pretty with no hair. I like you with no hair.
That's
You
what
look
I
pretty with
told
no hair.
her.
Well, I
You
was
have the
thinking,
face for it.
winter's coming. I
Yeah.
gotta keep my dome warm.
Girl, you better put a hat on.
I'll put
If
that
you see
pink
me,
one on.
oh,
I got that pink one.
oh, cold. Come
And what's
on.
that? I seen what's her name? Tia Wilson. Her used her old moderator. Remember I had her up on here?
Mm-hmm.
After Rita kicked
Tia.
her. Tia.
Mm-hmm.
She over there. I seen her this morning too. Girl, I was up on everybody's shit this morning. I seen her and she was, I guess she into it with Fi Babe now or something. I don't know what Fi Babe said to her, but she all in her feelings about that. And I'm like, girl, you suck
See,
it
I
to
didn't see shit.
the ass.
I missed
Yeah.
I missed everything. I didn't see shit. I missed a lot of shit this morning because I got up late. Me and my husband, we was last night. We was geeking. The kids was gone, so we was just up. His ass was showing me different pictures of bitches talking about. Look at this bitch. I said, nigga, stop talking about. That's why bitches be coming for me, cause you be talking about bitches, and they could be somebody's fucking wives, and your ass be calling bitches unproportionate shit. Bragging, he looked, and he was like, "Well, I don't care. My motherfucker wife pretty though, bitch." So I'm like, "Well, nigga, stop talking about bitches for real.
Right.
You
Be
you
cursing you.
cut it out, shit, because that's why these bitches keep coming for me. Because your ass be talking about bitches. And I'm like, stop it. Stop it. Shit. Talk about fucking bitches. I'm like, he sent me the picture of the lady he was talking about. And I was like, damn, she was built like a potato sack. She was built like, just imagine you have a push-up pop or something soft, and then you squeeze it, and then it pushes up, and it looked like a potato sack hold up like that. And then the bottom is small, and then the top just looked like a big ass blob. That's what she looked like. And then she had a long ass wig. I guess she must have got smart with his ass on Facebook. I don't know. But she said something slick, and his ass was like, "You is a ugly bitch." And I'm like, "Oh, who the fuck he talking to?" Because first he got smart because when I came in the house, I didn't even know he was still woke. But when I came in the house, I was just chilling. He was like, "So you got," and I'm live, so y'all can hear him say this shit. "You got the audacity to come in my house and don't speak."
Ooh. These
So I'm live like, "Hey husband, I'm sorry. I didn't know that you were waiting for me to speak to you, but hey husband." So come on, let's cuddle. Ended up. I said, "Lord have mercy." We had a good night last night though. He didn't even want me to come outside today. He was like, "What are you doing?" I said, I wanna go I wanna go shopping real quick for a little bit.
That's
You wanna
cool.
come with
Get
me?
out the
He said,
house.
"No." Mm-hmm. Get out the house to go
You didn't
shopping
go
just
to
for a
the
little bit.
casino, did you?
I sure did.
I knew you did. I knew I could
That,
do it.
if you was listening to my live last night, because I was trying to hang up before I got in the house, it ain't happening. So I just stayed online, got back online. And like I said, I thought he was slick. Sleep, his ass gonna say, "So you was at the casino." So why the fuck, how would you know? He gonna say one of his homeboys. Somebody called him and told him I was at the casino. And every single time I go to the casino and don't tell him, he be like, "You was at the casino." And I keep wondering, like, how the fuck? I need to find out who it is. Because
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell this bitch, stop fucking telling. He said the person called him was like, "Your wife down here."
they might work down there.
I gotta find it. Probably be somebody who worked down there. It gotta be.
Yeah.
Because like, why the fuck is you keep calling me and telling me, like, nigga, he know I ain't cheating on him. So if anything, he just be down there like, I know you down in the casino. One day I was down in the casino. I ain't even lying. I had just got in there. I had just got off the phone with him. In like 10 minutes, he texted me, was like, "I know you in the casino." And I was like,
You need a T-shirt that says, "Do not tell my husband I am here."
Right.
Or quit
Because this
texting
nigga,
my husband that I'm here.
I lied. He texted me and was like, I know you at the casino. And I'm like, nigga, how the fuck you know where I was at? Like, I know you ain't got no GPS on me.
Right. That's the first thing you thought about, one.
But then
You know
again, he
what?
know all my passcodes to my phone. He do know my passcodes to my phone. So I don't know if he put it on there or not. I really don't care. I don't cheat. So I ain't worried about that. But
Right.
it's just the point every time I go to the casino, he knows I'll be there. Like I can if I leave and go there right now, which I was planning I was I ain't about to tell nobody.
See, our closest
I was
casino is 40 minutes. I ain't got the effort or the patience
Girl, the
to
casino
drive.
right down the street from my house. Remember you was on live one day? I
Oh,
saw
yeah.
and I was like, girl, I went down there and lost what? I gained, but I lost like 100 and some or whatever. So I went to the machine to get some more money out, right?
Mm-hmm.
My husband said, girl, he stopped it.
Not today, you ain't. Oh
You're
no.
lucky he didn't take the
I-
scissors.
Huh?
You're lucky he didn't take the shears to him.
No,
Right, the
they
credit
both
card.
are, it's both of us. No, he ain't gonna do that, girl. He like his home happy.
Okay. But I just feel like, how the fuck he know? So I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see if he know today because I ain't mentioning it today.
You
So
just
I'm gonna
trying
see.
to get there. You know, you trying.
I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see if his motherfucking ass see where I'm at today. Cause every time he call, I'm gonna answer it. I'm gonna go in the bathroom. I'm gonna answer it. Cause the bathroom don't look like a casino. I'm just be like, I'm at Marshalls or somewhere, whatever. I'm gonna see if he be like, nope, you at the casino. Cause I'm gonna go look for the bitch. I'm trying to tell you, I need to find out who it is. Stop telling my husband, bitch, if you can hear me, where the fuck I'm at. Okay? Shit. Let me be at the casino in peace. Yes, I am spending his money. So what? That's what we supposed to do.
But what if you hit big and you want a surprise?
Right?
Exactly. When I hit big, I give him some. I give him like $30, $40.
Exactly. 30, 40. I'm talking.
How he didn't want to give me money. I can't. Like, come on. I mean, if I hit, if I hit for some thousands of dollars, that's something that's different.
Right.
I'm gonna put y'all on mute real quick. I gotta order my food because I'm hungry.
Okay. But yeah, I guess we off Kwani. We off Rita. I guess we off Rita.
You know what?
What?
Again, not worth the time. Not worth the
Well,
work.
I have
the
plenty
prep.
time. I have plenty time. And I've been quiet. I really haven't been saying anything. So
Fun
it's time.
size. Fun
And then I'm gonna
size.
come back later and they can give me thumbs down, thumbs up, they ass. I don't get, girl, I do not care. I do not care. Because they slip little stuff here and there. If you don't watch the whole video and you skip through videos, you don't hear everything. You can't watch that whole video. Welcome always. You can't
always.
F them. I done cussed all through this motherfucker. They ain't gonna say F them. But ain't no harm.
We could try again next Sunday, okay?
Yeah, we'll try again next Sunday because it didn't work this Sunday. I would just literally have to get on here and cook, and do not just get on the franchise because it's gonna F up. It's gonna see that's a good happen. F up, B.
Yeah, we'll try again
Stuff
next
like that.
Sunday, baby.
I'm trying to.
What was y'all trying to do?
I was trying to quit cussing today.
Oh Lord.
And
I'm trying to do that too. I'm gonna try to do that too. Let me ask y'all ladies a question.
Yes.
How do y'all feel about the question that was going on this weekend about the men and how the men were talking about the ladies? Do y'all think that the gay men that's over in the sector, do y'all think that they should stop coming for the women?
Well, no, well,
I do.
You do? Mm-hmm.
They over here with us. I mean, they women's too, if you ask me. They're not really mans to me. They, in my eyes, they just like us. They like things that we like. So
as long as they got a penis swinging, no, they leave us be.
Okay, I understand that. But at the same time, I mean, if you know the gay people how they are in their brain. I don't care if they do got some swinging. They feminine. They have that. Just like
Oh,
they can
yeah,
hurt
yeah,
us, we
yeah.
can hurt them. Only thing we can't do to them, we probably can't whoop their tail. But other than that, I think to me,
See,
but see when they start talking about like I heard somebody say, Rico, oh, Rico said that
talent, exactly.
like women smell like fish when they come off their period. Who the hell smell like fish when they come off the period? I know who told him
I
that.
don't smell like fish. I never smelled like fish.
I know, but
So I
see,
don't know where that fishy smell or comment came from.
but
But
see,
you
if it,
do have women who do smell like fish, unfortunately.
Well,
yeah, but somebody had to tell him that instead of
She
us getting
heard
back
it.
to him, be like, no, baby, we all don't smell like fish.
exactly. You know
Leslie, if
what?
you smell like fish, you got a bacteria infection somewhere.
No,
Okay.
if you smell like
And
fish, you have an
it
STD.
don't necessarily come
You smell like a
from
dead fish.
wait. it,
If you smell like a
it
dead
necessarily
fish,
don't have to
something
have
not right.
sex though. See, let me educate you. It's not all the time coming from sex. You can use the wrong soap. It could be the
Thank you.
tampon you used in the pad, the brand. It's a lot
Thank
of
you.
different things
Okay.
that can get bacteria
Oh,
infection.
how did we
Yeah.
You're
get
not wiping
here?
your stuff right.
Well, let me give you a response. What I say? I say like this: these women over here in these beef
Exactly,
sectors,
Melody.
they aren't regular women. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. These women aren't regular women, and these
Right.
women will drag these men, and it's disrespectful. And Tracy is one of them. So I understand Tracy and Rico's beef. I understand it. And what Rico said was he was going to get one of his cousins or whatever to do something to her, whatever the case may be. When you say to people that you want them to die and that they got AIDS and HIV, at that point you want to be fucked up. So I'm sorry, you're
You know
not gonna
what?
like it. You
If
don't
a
be
woman keep
disrespectful
coming
like
after, this is the thing. If the woman keep coming after a man, supposed to be a man, if
Then
she
she
gonna be as
deserves
catty,
it.
gay men's are catty. Damn, she went off. Gay men's are catty as we are. So if you come after men, you keep coming and coming, they're gonna come back. And when they come back, oh, he's bashing a woman. It don't mean no. I've been lucky. I had never. Let me knock on some wood. I know that's right.
Oh, Talon, I love you.
That's too much. Girl, that's bad. Okay, let me put it back down.
Oh.
That's bad when that's bad when you sit next to somebody and they get up and you be like, God damn. I mean, I have been there. I don't care if you go somewhere or whatever. Even at the doctor's office, I said, I know what she going to see for. Because that ass is
Okay.
rotten, man. No. And I just be going for my yearly exam. I'll be like, are you kidding me? That is nasty. But to me, I don't like when they call us bitches because my man don't call me a bitch. But at the same time, he not my man.
Exactly, always. Exactly.
That's how I look at it.
Exactly.
Oh, you put it down for me too? Okay, thank
Yeah.
you.
You're welcome. I got you, boo. Miss Fun Size.
I know she busy.
Oh, Lord. But yeah, talent has. Oh, wait, where did it go? I just saw Always say something. Yeah, Always said, I'm all in support of the gay community. If you have a penis, you're a man. If you have a vagina, you're a woman, gay or straight. And it's true. And I've only had one confrontation that was pretty bad with one gay man.
But a gay man acts like a
Oh,
woman. I mean, they feel like a woman, but they don't feel like a.
But he was such a diva bitch with me that I couldn't see him as neither a man or a woman. I just saw him as a bitch.
Exactly. That's what I'm basically what I was saying.
Yeah.
But you know what? Gay men's and straight men's, they can hang out together.
Right.
I mean, that's out of respect for both. You know, the gay man
Right.
respect the straight man respect the gay man. It depends on who wants to come in this.
Sometimes
Yeah,
you
some of them be want your man.
you get to. I'll tell you what. Some of the worst fist fights, I mean, knockdown drag out I have ever seen was between two gay men.
Oh yeah.
And I was leaving the drag club because I go and I help with makeup and costume. And these two gay men got into it. I mean, I had never seen so much blood because they weren't going to quit. And it took several people. And
Oh, of course.
a lot of the queens they're like, you stay out of this. Come on. You know, and they kept me in the corner because I'm like, they're going to kill each other. We have to stop it. They're like, no, you stay right here.
Yeah. But yeah, they do. When they fight. I mean, it's just
Right.
the way it is. I don't condone a gay man fighting a woman. No, that's unacceptable. But to me, words are words. So if they feel freely to call you a bitch, you should feel freely. And I like gay people now. Don't get me wrong. To call them faggots. They don't like that. We don't like bitch. So why we can't call them faggots?
Well, I like the word bitch. I get called it all the time.
I know. I'm just saying, from a man coming out of man mouth, you feel, or some women feel a certain kind of way. So,
Right.
so if we call them a fag, some fags feel a certain kind of way when you use that word. They don't like that word.
Well, technically, a fag is a bunch of cigarettes.
Okay, what's the difference between a gay woman and a straight woman?
Not much.
Okay.
One
Because
likes other women, one likes men.
Yeah, but one of them is a butch and one is a feminine one.
Are you talking gay couples? Because sometimes
I'm
those
talking about
roles.
some gay women, they act like men. They really want to be a man. It's just like a gay man really want to be a woman.
I know on YouTube a few transgender few transgender men who are like drop dead gorgeous.
Yes. They put women in shame.
Well, no, that's the male to female transition to where, oh my God.
Girl, back in the days, because I used to go to the gay club, right? Often. Mm-hmm. So I was dancing. Girl, I thought I was dancing with this fine dude. And my niece, she bisexual. So she, she said, that's a dude. I said, girl, quit lying. I promise you. I didn't have no titties. I don't know what she did with her. I said, what? I said, I guess I'm gay. She said, girl, you ain't gay.
See, when I was pregnant, I would go to drag clubs and the gay clubs just to dance. I was safe there. I didn't have to worry about no one hitting on me or, telling me, you can't be out here because you're pregnant, and it was one of those BYOBs. So I would bring my own coffee and they would make the coffee for me. Very nice club. But I'd get out there dancing with the queens, dancing with lesbians, everybody. And I had a great time. I think that's why all my children love dancing now.
But I think, to me,
it was a good vibe.
Everybody treat everybody the way they get treated. So I don't care if you're a man, woman, dog, cat. I mean, if you come at me, I'm going to come at you back. So I don't care. And I'm going to go with your sexuality. If you gay, I'm going to call you all kind of gay motherfuckers and everything that come out my mouth, right? But that don't mean that I don't like
do that when you're mad.
Yeah, of course. That's what I'm saying.
That when you're mad.
I don't even be mad. I be irritated. They gonna call me all kind of black drunk bitches and all. So why I can't say shit?
Women born with more testosterone and men born with more estrogen. It happens in the womb. Absolutely.
I think so too. Always. That's what I thought too.
Yeah, absolutely.
We still got both always. Ours just little, and we got to insert. They got to insert boo boo. They got to insert too. There's little. They pee-ho, I guess. We got two.
I met a little girl, a 15-year-old, who said she was pansexual. I'm like, no, baby. No, 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 no. Don't ever use that term unless you totally know what it means.
Okay,
Okay.
Brooke.
Well, I said pansexual can land you into all kinds of freaky messes that you do not want. There's this new trend called furries. People dress up like animals and they go at it like animals.
That's their fetish. I mean, a lot of
Right,
people have different fetishes and you don't know it.
right. And if you're 15, you do not want that. No, no, no. Stick with bi. You like boys and girls. Don't make yourself exclusive, because then here's the other thing. Some male to female trans think it's okay to not tell.
No, that's how they get hurt.
And that's how younger people get hurt. And they end up in jail for murder.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
But I wonder what age, because my nephew, when he came, I mean, like, once he started crawling and walking, I could tell he was different. He was gay.
Yeah.
And my sister didn't like it, so she was trying to hide it and hide it and hide it. As he grew up and grew up, it came and developed more.
Right.
You know, and then he had a fake girlfriend, and she was gay, but they act like they was boyfriend and girlfriend.
Right.
And throw everybody off. I said, you ain't throwing me off, nigga, you gay. And they be like, Auntie, no, Auntie, my ass, you gay. Come to find out, he was gay.
Right.
Down here
And there's
too.
nothing wrong with it. There
There's
isn't.
nothing wrong, but when you have people like my sister, you know, only thing he want is for her to accept him the way he is, and she wouldn't accept it. You get what I'm
That's
saying?
yeah.
Yeah, and that what tears like a lot of in the gay community. That's why they so close, because they
Yeah.
have someone, you know, they have a mother
Right.
in the gay community, because they can't tell their parents, oh, I'm gay. Especially a man be like telling his dad, oh, we was playing football and all that. You remember that football player was gay? He had
Yes.
the baby. Yeah, that was,
Mike Sam, or
I forgot his name, but
yeah,
that
he
was so
played for
sad.
he played for the Dolphins, and he got bullied for it. Yeah, this generation is way different.
Yeah, it's different from where it used to be.
Yeah.
To mind our business and be respectful. Okay.
Right? I mean, and it's okay to ask questions. A lot of the gay friends I have, they love it. They love it. And it's not that I'm being nosy. It's just I need education.
Now I had one and they killed him. So, and I kept telling him, you have to let them know you're a pretty girl.
Right.
But, you know, she would do the little nasty on him and all that. But when it's time for sex, no,
See.
because she couldn't. And then I guess somebody found out or whatever. And yeah.
See, I know a lot of women or men, even though they identify as women, who are actually escorts, ladies of the night.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that is a very popular thing, is to be with a man dressed as a woman. And she makes some good coin, you know. And I told her, I said, you need to be careful. You need to have some kind of security. And she thought I was messing around till she got beat up. It's a hard world out there. We're in new times. This is a new era. There's no manual for what we're going through. 2020.
To me, if you kind of me, I'm kind of you. I don't care what you are, who you
Right.
are. It don't even matter to me, because at the end of the day, we all gonna die the same. We're not the same, but we all gonna die. And
Yeah.
you ain't gonna be able to carry it in, right?
The only thing is, we were born with our parents. We're gonna have to die with our children.
Yeah.
Being there. And so the legacy, or I pray at least somebody's with me, because The very thought of dying alone just terrifies me.
Yeah, you might die in your sleep.
I will give every effort to not do that to Elvis.
I would do I hope I don't have to go in pain and hurt. That's on. I wish for that.
Yeah. It'd kind of be nice, like dying during sex. That would.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, girl. How did you die? That would be
Hey,
nice.
girl.
That would be nice.
Hey, I will be right back. Come.
Okay.
All right. Love you. Bye.
All right. Deuces. Yeah, I'm gonna stay on here for a little bit longer, but yeah, the gay community is cool with me. It's cool with me. But what only thing I want to tell them, what goes around comes around. If you think you could talk about somebody, and then as soon as they say something because something you went through, you said something that they went through, it's vice versa. It just don't go one way. And I feel like some of the gay people, not everybody, is trying to take over, like we owe them something. I don't owe them nothing. I didn't do nothing to them. You know what I mean? But I know what they have been through. Death is life. Life is death. Yep. Death is life. I heard that before. Always. I heard that before. It's crazy though. And I don't care how much F stuff that I do, I still do good. You get what I'm saying? Ain't nobody perfect on here. In this world, ain't nobody perfect. Some people try to seem, you look at some people like, oh, they just so perfect. No, you really don't know what goes on behind closed doors. You don't understand some of the things that some people do. You just don't know. That's why I be an open book. You ain't got to guess because I'm going to tell you. Why do I have to lie? Answer that. Why do people have to lie anyway? Lie to the bill collectors. Now that I do. I hope they ain't on this line. Like, we see you. Yeah, that. But another human being, I don't have to lie. It's either you're going to like me or you don't. And sometimes it hurt and you just move on. It is what it is. Especially if you're trying to make things work with a person and it don't work. You just, after a while, you give up. You'd be like, I'm done. And it be like that. Y'all have ran y'all course. It's just like friends. I'm just happy that I got the few friends that I got, and I've been friends with them over 20 years. And I'm just blessed to have that. Some people don't have that. They'll meet somebody they know 2, 4, 5 years, and then there they go breaking up. But me and my friends, we didn't have our arguments and splats, but we never fought or nothing like that, or go out to family or nothing like that. But we had our little arguments. And that's what people do, have little arguments. But on here, we get dirty because you have all these eyes on you. And first thing they're going to say, oh, such and such, she drag or he drag. It ain't about a drag. After I cuss you out, I feel a relief. Because now I got to talk to you for a while. You know what I mean? I ain't got to do that. Give me a break. Let me watch you for a minute. Like, really watch you. And let me see if I really want to be your friend or not. And not even a friend, acquaintance, or whatever you want to call it. YouTube friendship. And you can have that if you have understanding. You kind of just take people the way they are. And if you can accept the way they are, then keep it moving. If you can't, bye-bye. And I don't like that word, bye-bye. Like a new woman. Yeah. Pretty much. Just don't let nobody get to you. Don't let nobody tell you, oh, about this. Is this my, oh yeah. Somebody be like if I say, oh, I like to have sex this way. Here goes somebody gonna be like, oh my God, Why? That is so nasty. And this and that. Well, let me tell you something, bitch. It make me feel good, evidently. You don't like everything that I like. And I promise you I ain't gonna like what you like. Or I could. Because you are clammed up. Behind closed door, you straight up a freak. You're a straight up freak. But you'll get on here like Mary Poppins and get in the bed. Oh, they say you're supposed to keep it in the bedroom. Girl, I keep it in the bedroom, living room, every goddamn where. It don't. Girl, bye. Hey, Lonnie Love and One Love. Hey, welcome. Don't let people tell you how to feel. And you go along with it like, oh, that is nasty, knowing damn well you do it too. I mean, it's just because if I do, I'm like, girl, yes. And then you got the other ones, no, because they not getting none. It's so many women's on here, I bet you they need a nut. I bet you they need a nut. You didn't know what gay people, where you was living, Lonnie, what gay was. Girl, I know you got to be older than me. I know we knew they was gay when I was in school, but they weren't out then like that. And when they did, when one would come out, they would get dogged out, ignored. Girl, they need few, exactly always a whole bunch of them. Maybe they'll sit back and relax a little bit. Golly. You say something joking. Oh, you did. You said. I'm like, girl, I'm just joking with you. Okay. Calm down. It's not that serious. Or as soon as somebody say something, oh, this, that, and the other, girl, be laid back. You can tell which one's getting a nut. You can tell ones ain't getting nothing but talking. And then as soon as they get one, I'm talking about as a kid, I didn't know. Yeah. When you was younger. Because, if you didn't pay attention like that, when I was in school, I knew. Because I knew a gay person when I was younger. So I kind of knew. But you're right. There was a lot of people that didn't. That's what I say, Lonnie. It is. And I don't feel like you should be able to talk about it. And I talk about it. I talked about it with my kids, and I started talking about it with them when they got like in middle school. Because that's when your body start feeling a certain kind of things. And I wanted to nip it in the bud. I ain't want no babies coming home. And thank God I didn't. My son got, 18. Okay, go ahead. You know what I mean? But that one, no. Mm-mm. But it happens. And that comes from, you could tell them all you want to. Kids going to be kids. They're going to do what they want to do. You can try to slim it down in your household, but once they leave the house, you don't know what they out there doing. I was a kid. Mothers and parents act like they didn't never go through anything. Do that make sense? They know when their hormones start popping off. Now, y'all done made this kid, and you mean to tell me you want them wrapped tight and tied up and locked up, and did you like that? Nope. That's why you snuck, and look where you at. Instead of telling them the right thing. Look, I probably can't stop you. I'm not condoning it. But look, we finna go take you. Get checked out. Get you on something. Use every precaution for safety. You have to talk about it. See? You get what I'm saying? Somebody always got somebody getting it. Not all the time, but majority, yeah. Then all of a sudden, she started dressing like a man. She was the coolest. I know. Exactly. She did what she had to do, and she couldn't hold it back no more. She know what she wanted to do. And kids gonna love you anyway. I mean, it's out here more than you think. It really is. I know I was dating this guy in high school, and his mom was gay. And her and her wife was together. It wasn't even legal, but they still, And the house was just normal. I was cool with it, and they was so cool. But they would be on their strict now, but they was real cool people. They was open. They would talk to you about anything. And when I grew up, I wanted to be just like that. I wanted my kids to come talk to me about anything without me jumping down their throat. Oh, don't do this. No, I'm going to give you, this is the consequences. Do you want that? You know, it's the way you talk to them. But it's sad. You just knew they was different. Yeah, because some people don't know. Didn't know back then. They didn't bring it around the family like that. You thought they was buddies with somebody and they actually was lovers. Stuff like that. I think they pretty cool people because they open-minded. They're not closed-minded people. A lot of them that I knew wasn't. They was real open. And when you open-minded, you live your life freely. But you got to be like, what if? You know, somebody be like, oh, I don't like her, her girlfriend. I don't like her either. Look at her and all that. But then they'll be in your face. Hey, Dubby. But then they'll be in your face. Once that one chick that said that they didn't like you, go the other way, they be at my house. But no, y'all don't like me. Why is you here? But they think you dumb and don't know until all hell break loose. Because you act different around that person that said that they didn't like me. It's crazy, girl. And not others. Yeah, we do. But, you know, I don't worry about nobody. I just talk about them because they talk about me. And I just talk about them. And I done learned on here on YouTube. Man, I just talk about people for no reason. That's why I've learned for myself. And sometimes I have to stop. And it ain't just because somebody else don't like them. If I don't like you, I don't like you because I don't like you. And I might don't like you today and like you tomorrow. We ain't gonna like everything we do on here every day. But that don't mean just ace it out like, or whatever. But if you just don't like me, just don't like me. Because we all do good on here a little bit from time to time. We do. But we do bad too. A lot of us do. And they be thinking they talking slick, doing slick, and living a miserable life. You know, in the way one person do it, another person ain't going to do it the way the other person do it. But, okay, just like I got to bring Rita up again. I don't fuck with Rita no more. At the end of the day, I hope she get her shit straight. And she probably is. I don't know. But when they say talking about kids, I wasn't talking about Rita kids. I never did. I just told her about her parenting. I mean, if you know these people are going to talk about you and all that and call CPS on you all these many times, why you keep bumping your head into a wall is like a dummy, just keep going to the wall blind. Okay, take care of your kids through the day. Come on YouTube and stay on this mug all night. When your kids take a nap, you take a nap. Or you be on here when they take a nap. No, it's not that case with that girl. Yeah, we never really talked about it. Y'all be there. Y'all, I know exactly. That's where my nephew was. That's it. That's family. That is family. I mean, somebody asked me, because I got 2 boys and a girl, and it's like, what if your boys would have turned out gay? They would have been my gay boys. I'd have loved them like I love them now. Or my daughter turned gay. I wouldn't care. They still mine. That's their life. That's what they prefer to do. I can't tell them what to do with their life. What rocks they boat, rocks they boat. It is what it is. It really is sad. She's sad, and she thinks she'd be on here slick because people, she thrives for attention. And I know a lot of people do, But the way she does it, I'm like, oh no, it's just, I don't know. I don't even want to talk on that girl. Cause really gonna do what she want to do. I'm just waiting on see what her her next scam gonna be. Oh, you do, Lonnie? Yeah, but some people be in denial. Like somebody gonna talk about your kid, girl, he gay. Girl, my best friend, one of my best friends, like, girl, he gonna be gay. I said, girl, he ain't gay. But that's what she kept saying. Because she crazy. See, hey, that's her preference. That exactly, always. Exactly. Hey, Anthony Love. Exactly, always. Nobody can tell nobody what turns them on. Somebody wants to, hey, you're not supposed to do this. Well, that's what turns me on. We're not supposed to listen to you. Because they don't know what they a lot of people don't know during sex, they don't know what they want, or it's a lot of people, oh, we just do it like this because this is the typical way. Girl, people be going all outside the box. I know I do. Whatever rocks my boat, I'm going to do it. And I like to try different things. What's wrong with that? You think people stay together 30 plus years and then try shit? Okay. Make me understand that. Some of them do, but a lot of them don't. And if it's, what site did I go on? This was a few years ago. And it's like a camp. And every year, I mean, you got doctors, teachers, all these people. Girls looking at them old people like, I would have never looked at him and be like, you do what? You would never. Nope. That's what they do. Whatever, like you said, always, whatever rocks your boat at your household, you take care of what you take care of. It is what it is. But if I was up here selling drugs and all that, I wouldn't be on YouTube. I promise you that.
Thank you. Thank you, lovely. I was coming. I was on my way. My phone had died and then I plugged it back in, but I was trying to listen while the phone was gathering up some strength so that
Okay.
I can come back on. But I did. I was listening to everybody's conversation, and what y'all was talking about. And
Yeah.
it's very interesting. I said I wanted to comment, piggyback on when you were talking about like the gay thing. So for me, I do believe that people are born gay. The real people who are gay, I believe that they're born that way. I believe that because I've seen it happen several times within my family.
Mm-hmm.
My sister, she passed away last year, so it's a little like a day or two over a year. She passed away November 27th of 2019. Thank you. But when she was growing up, she was always tomboyish. She even had a baby, but she said that she always felt that she was gay.
Yep.
She said, right, she always, I hate when this ain't no Bible caller. This ain't no Bible caller calling me. I swear. Well, look. Yes, Carter. Man ate all your food yesterday. You stay snitching on man. You stay snitching on man. Okay, Carter. Golly, that's your cousin. That's gonna happen more than you gonna believe. So get used to it. Look, he be snitching. He be snitching. He mad about man eating his food.
Hold on 1 minute.
Look, he talking. Hold on. I'm gonna call you right back, Carter. Okay. All right. Carter don't be what nothing. He and my cousin. He
Okay.
and my other cousin. They all in the damn what's the name of that car she got? She got a what's the electronic car? Tesla. She got a Tesla. She got 2018 Tesla. So they riding in luxury. Leave me alone. I ain't
Oh,
riding in luxury shit. Don't be calling me where I can see the wings and door open. I want my wings to open too. Shit, I
that's
ain't there.
that's your man. He got to check up on. You got to check up on.
No, that's I know, right? He think he my damn man. Him and my oldest one. They think they my man. I say no. The only people who got claims on this puss is my husband. That's it. Y'all are my kids. I tell y'all what to do. Hello. But as I was stating, the when it comes down to um the sexuality, I do believe that people are born gay. And I mean the real people, the people who can't control it. Like I'm bisexual. I can control my urge. I know that when I get older, me and my husband, we're gonna hopefully die old together, right? And I know that I don't want to be with a woman for the rest of my life. That's just something that I know. But on the other hand, if I feel like I want to get freaky, right? If I feel like I want to get freaky, it's an option. I don't have to do it. I know how to control myself. But you have some people who know from the jump. As a matter of fact, my cousin who was just on the phone just now, where my son is at, her third child, it was a boy. Since he was little, since he been a baby, he was very flamboyant as a baby. So my cousin, she was in denial. I don't think she in denial now. I think now she know, like when as he get older, he's going to come out or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But when he was 3 or 4 years old, he was walking around switching and shit, switching, doing all kinds of girly stuff. Now, the reason too, that's one thing that I see. But my sister, nobody in our family has been openly gay that we would see. None of our parents, none of our older cousins, or nothing. So when my cousin came out like that, she didn't see nobody. At the same time, I had a boy cousin. Now, that Negro, when I tell you that he was really, really flamboyant, this nigga used to dress up with us and put the heels and shit on, makeup. He was not but 5 or 6 years old. We around the same age. We knew that he was different. We knew that he wasn't going to grow up to be what we see as our uncles and
Yeah.
our fathers. But we knew that he was going to be. We didn't know really that it was called gay. Like we didn't know that. So as he got older and he came out, it was sad because his parents set him apart, and the only person who took him in was my mother and my father. Because my mother and my father didn't care a fuck. That was their nephew. They didn't care. That was his nephew. He didn't give a fuck what he did. He didn't care. If
Right.
that's what he liked. That's what he
Right.
liked. He didn't care. And I didn't love and we loved him. We loved on him to the point where as though like when he tells his stories, that's what he comes and says. At the age of 13 and 14, my uncle, my father nickname is Boy. My uncle Boy came and got me and kept me and showed me that it was okay to be who I am. And that's why I'm the man who I am today. And he did see that around nobody.
Exactly.
So as we are growing up, and I see just different people, and I'm not just talking about the people who one day they may be with a girl and then a year later they may be with a man. No, I'm talking about the people from when they are young. They know that they ain't going to be with a woman or a man. They know what they're going to be. They just want to, well,
Mm-hmm.
nowadays it's a little bit more acceptable. But back then, we have to remember it was frowned upon. Nobody couldn't. Why you think a lot of people wasn't coming out and saying that they was openly gay?
Exactly. Because they
They
would
would
get
get put out,
get
and
treated
that's why a lot
differently.
of the old, yep, and that's why right now to this day, a lot of the older gay people, as you were saying, when they call people mother, because that's where they would get that motherly love from their
Mm.
gay counterparts who are older, who had to go through their entire life shielding in who they are naturally. Now,
Exactly.
when I'm saying this, I'm very spiritual. I believe in the Bible, right? But I
Hmm.
also believe that God made us in his liking, right?
Right.
That doesn't mean that everybody has to be heterosexual. That doesn't mean that that's because this person prefers the opposite sex that they're going to hell. That's not what that means. And a lot of times, the saddest part of this all is that it's the damn Christians who isolate their families. And that's the
Exactly.
shit that burns me up about when people call themselves Christians. You're not a Christian. If you are around here doing things that you know are unholy, you're not a Christian.
Exactly. It's just
I'm
like
going to,
going to church. They pause. They
yeah,
like I'm like I feel like I'm supposed to be here. It's supposed to be inviting. You know what I mean?
man, it's a
And
lot. Yeah,
I
it's
don't
a
want to
lot.
get in that church stuff because they be ticking me off. But
Well, I wish when I start talking about it, I challenge it because I want you to come and tell me what it is about the Bible because I didn't read the Bible, and I'm still reading the Bible along with the Quran, along with other things, and I don't have a religion.
hmm
Okay, I do not have a religion. I'm spiritual. I call myself a kingdom builder, and therefore, when it comes down to having a denomination, I don't have one. I'm not a Baptist. I'm not a Presbyterian. I'm not a Pentecostal. I'm not any of those things. I'm spiritual. I believe in God. I believe in the Bible. I believe in the Quran,
and that's me.
and that's
That's
it.
me okay because I don't have a.
That's it.
I'm not branded with now one of them. So if I did decide, I could go anywhere because I've been just free of speech. It just I know
Yeah.
it's a God. I believe in things, and I
Well,
think
let me just tell you a little bit real quick about how religion works because I had a class on that religion class while I was it was one of my electives when I was in college. So it kind of taught us about religion, and that's when I made a determination because beforehand I was either calling myself a Baptist or I was saying like I'm a Christian, more so Baptist. But once I took this class, I rerouted everything with that because I'm not a Baptist. Baptist comes from the person in the Bible named John the Baptist. If anybody has ever heard of him, John, that is where the Baptist religion came from. God says, follow no man, but follow me. God said that for a reason because he already knew that man was going to take the Bible and put into their own interpretation and spread it.
yep.
So if you want to sit back and think about it, if you sit back and think about it, God told us not to do what they're doing, which is religion. He told us not to do that.
They thought
He
I
told
was an
us to,
atheist because I didn't
yeah,
ask pastors. I said, "Well, who wrote this in this book? Who actually that we could read it? Did a ghost come down and write it? Who wrote it?"
no. So who wrote it was, okay. So you know how now we have empaths, we have psychics, we have people. A good way to look at it is the movie called the Book of the book
Yeah,
of what is it? Elijah. What is it? Isaiah? What is the book? But the Book of Eli. The Book
yeah.
of Eli. If you watch that movie will give you a clear understanding of
I
how the
watched
Bible
it.
was worded. So then you should be able to understand how the Bible was worded.
Now I'm
God
talking
comes.
about. They used to call me that. I'm telling
Oh,
you
they
what.
used to. Oh, okay, okay,
I
okay.
used to ask
Yeah.
the pastors them, or ask other church members, and they look at me side eyeing me and shit. I'm like, I'm just asking a
No.
question because I was curious. Like to
Yeah.
me,
And you're
when I
right.
when I look at a book, oh, they have
Mhm.
an author. So God was the
Right.
author. So God is human, right?
Right.
Telling
So
me,
that's just like there are many pieces in the Bible that are still missing to this day. History is still being written. History is still being written when it comes down to that. And my only it's really not an issue, but when it comes down to me and my beliefs, when it comes down to me and my beliefs, I'm going to go what spiritually feels right. So I'm going to read it. I'm going to interpret it to how I feel, and then once I interpret it to how I feel, that is how I can do it. Like I could literally come out and be like, "This is a book of a Brooke. This is the book of Brooke," and I could take a part of the Bible and read it. So when God sends down prophets, that's what he does. That's the process of it. He goes through us. So he'll have us to go through a story. And then once we finish, we are directed to write the story. Once we write the story, then it has to be published. But you have to remember that this stuff took place so many years ago. People will have their own determination. And that's why for me, before I made a determination to denounce any kind of religion, I had to ask God, what should I do? Is this where I need to go? Is this my path? What
yep,
am I supposed what am I supposed to know? Is this a free spirit thing? Like how am I supposed to answer a question if someone comes to me and say, well, why you feel like you don't want to be religious and you're an atheist? When he gave me that,
yep,
then I felt comfortable with making sure that when I spread this word or when I talked about him, that I understood 100% where he came from in reference to spreading his word. He said it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't follow no man. Don't worship no man. Don't worship no idol. He told us that for a reason. That's why I don't no man on this earth I fear at all. I don't care for who it is.
That's why I say God give
I
you
fear
sense.
no one.
God give you
Yes.
sense and you use it. I think I'm down
Yes.
here as a worker. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And my worker, see, you might do that. My worker is helping people. I enjoy that. And I
Right.
don't know why I
And
do it.
listen,
Because I used to second guess myself. Like, I don't have much, but the little bit I do got, I could spread anything. You could give me $5 and I bet you I could feed 20 people off of $5. You think I'm
who
lying?
you telling, Lovely? You better talk that shit. What? You better
So
talk that. You know how many people
he
I can
gave
go
me
get
the
me a
tip.
case of oodles of noodles? Look, I can go get me a case
Okay.
of oodles of noodles. I can go get me a pack of hot dogs. Look, where I'm at, that's a case of oodles of noodles is what? $2. A pack of hot dogs is $1. I can go get me a jug of water and some Kool-Aid. Bitch, come on now.
Girl, I've been and got some dry beans, got some cornbread,
Okay?
got a little carton of milk, I probably talked up on, girl, and get one piece of meat and shred that
Yep.
meat all through there, girl. That's a meal.
It's a meal. And that's another reason too. Like when I talk about this type stuff, y'all, I get too deep, so I had to remember that sometimes. So I gotta like kind of not necessarily backpedal, but I kind of like watch my talk because as I start talking, unless you on that level with me, you're
Yeah.
not going to be able to understand that. You're not going to be able to understand any of that when it comes down to certain stuff.
Everybody have their own belief, and you know how that
Right?
goes.
Yeah. You ain't got to tell me that. I know already. Trust and believe. I do. I
Okay, we
really
can
do.
backpedal to what we talk about you want to talk about the gay people?
Yeah, we was talking about. You was just basically switching it. Then you started talking about Rita and her kids and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, I was,
Let me just give y'all my honest opinion about Rita, and I'm just being honest. In the beginning, I liked Rita. Believe it or not, the only restraining order right now that is in effect is mine. Right? I just want everybody to know that. Number one, she never went to court to finish hers. I'm the only person who have a legitimate restraining order. The reason that I got that restraining order was because at the time when all that shit was taking on or going on, when all that stuff was going on, I felt what she was doing to me was malicious.
mm-hmm.
I did not feel like she was just doing it as a drag and a roast. I felt she was doing it maliciously. And by me feeling that way, I protected myself and my brand, right? Because any other time, I would have just pulled up. I'm just being honest. I'm
Mm-hmm.
older now. I can't do that shit no more. You know how bad I want to, I can't.
But what if
Do you
y'all
know?
stay in the same city? What if you just somewhere and she there, and here y'all go? You protect
Well,
people.
right, correct. And then I'm not a type. I'm not a petty bitch. Like if I see her somewhere and we just so happen to be there, I ain't gonna call the police and be like, "Oh, she here." Who the fuck does that? If that was the case, the day when I left out the courtroom and she waited, her and Diamond waited for me, I would have called the police right then and there, and she would have got locked up if I wanted to be a
And
petty bitch.
I thought that was very petty because you went to court by yourself. Why she couldn't come by herself? Why she had to have a whole new YouTuber come with her? And I thought that was really freaking strange. I'm like, oh, what? This case Brooke get out on you and whoop you? What Diamond was gonna do? Run? I mean, I'm just saying, why she didn't go. I don't need nobody off YouTube to help me do anything when it comes legally. If I ever get in that position,
Well, she did explain. She explained. I think she did explain why. She did explain why Diamond brung her. I think she said because Bill didn't want to get involved with the whole court thing. He didn't want to, deal with the court thing or whatever, which is understandable.
No.
Diamond would have got her motherfucking head knocked off if she thought that she would have tried to jump.
Check this out. You can get a ride anywhere else. I'm just telling you. She knows so many people, right? And you couldn't get no ride. There's buses that goes to where you need to go to.
Yeah.
If she really want to get on your grown woman panties, you set up here and you pulled all this stuff. No, you wanted somebody else to come.
Right.
Exactly. That to me, you're not a. I mean, I ain't gonna say you're not a
Well,
woman.
this is what I thought this is what I'm thinking that she probably thought. Number one, she doesn't know the law. That's number one. And when I'm taking someone to court, I have the precedence over it. If she was taking me to court, then she would have the precedence over me. But in this case, I have the precedence over her. Therefore, when it comes to anything that has been done, I was the one who brought her to the court system for for the restraining order, right?
Yeah.
So when I did that, I had my cousin was with me too. My cousin came with me, but we went to the court, the wrong courthouse. They told us to go to the one that was on the other side of the town. So when I got there, the man, the bailiff guy was like, "There's no court cases being held." So I showed him my paper, and I had to call the clerk. The clerk. When I called the clerk from the well, not me personally, but the other clerks called, and they was like, "Okay, I see where we messed up on it. They messed up on the time frames. I mean, not the time frames. They messed up on the locations." So they called the courthouse, and when they called the courthouse, they was waiting for me to get there because I was at the wrong courthouse. But that wasn't my fault. That was their fault. While I
Okay.
was at the wrong courthouse. So if you go back and look at that video, that live she did, she says in the live, like this shit was supposed to been started at 2 o'clock and this passed this and this. Well, it didn't start because they gave me the wrong address and they never sent out another update. So they granted me that time to get there. That's what
Okay.
happened with that. That's why it was so long. So I was getting it and I literally had to drive 25 minutes from where I was at to go to my original courthouse, which is 10 minutes from me. I live in that area. I live out Towson. That's where I live at. So by me doing, by that happening or whatever,
Mhm.
when we got in there and we started talking, she talks how she talk on her YouTube channel is how the fuck she talk. That ain't no lie. That's what she was telling the judge. I got receipts of this. I promise you. And I'm sitting here looking at this bitch like, he don't know what the fuck that means. He gonna think you talking about a receipt from a grocery store or something. The bitch, he don't know what the fuck that means. But on top of that or whatever, she tried to come in there and the judge was just like, all right, well, this her case. So it is what it is. But look, I gotta go on mute real quick. Check your message,
I
lovely.
got
I gotta go on mute for 1 second. Okay.
okay. Yeah, but I understand what Brooke's saying because of course, I mean, these people call and be like, YouTube, what you do on YouTube, you cannot do in court. I promise you can. And I believe Brooke, when I heard the story when it first happened, I believe Brooke, Rita was acting like that. Because Rita has showed us when she talked to the social service people, when they very first came to her house and she taped it, she was trying to tell them and talking to YouTube at the same time. And then when they came back to evaluate her son, instead of her getting off YouTube and help evaluate, she on YouTube while they trying to help her son. I said, what kind of crazy stuff is this? So I believe Brooke and Rita can twitch it, or whatever. But her daughter already let us know this is what she does. And she wonder why. If y'all think about it, you wonder why. She don't like being around nobody. Nobody don't want to be around her. Because everywhere she go, she kick up something. Nobody don't want to do that. If I come on people's channels, right, and I'm having a good time and kick up something, okay, I do. In real life, I used to. We'd be out having fun, and it usually don't be me. It'd be like my cousin or one of my girls or something. They get into it, I'm right there.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So I believe
Yeah.
all the things that people don't see what I have seen. A lot of people have. They just ignoring it. As soon as they get mad, as you talk about them, watch you come back out. They're gonna regurgitate everything I said, like it's brand new that they said it.
Yeah, and the reason, and one of the reasons why, like I said, I did what I did. Number one was that, like, it was a few factors that made me do, what I do, because the roasting the gay, I don't care about the roasting the gay. That's never been my issue. Drag me. But when you start threatening stuff like, oh, I'm gonna call CPS and
Yeah.
you're a prostitute and all this stuff, then that's where my issue comes in. That's where my issue comes in, because now you're defaming my character. Now you're defaming my character. And do I watch her sometimes and laugh? Absolutely, I do, because she's stupid. She's funny.
Yeah, exactly.
But at the end of the day, she just go too far. And I just be like, girl, go sit down. We grown out here. Come on. Y'all should have been able to Y'all should have been able to roast me, do whatever. Like she jumped into a fight that had nothing to do with her, and now she has criminal charges that are pending. I don't want to take this girl to court like that. I really don't, because she don't have nothing to do with it. But it's a
What she
lesson that
put
needs to be
herself
learned.
into? She put
She put
herself
herself
into.
into it. Yes, and that's where my issue come in, because she put herself into it. She wouldn't have been added to those papers if she would have just chilled. All I asked her to do was leave me alone.
And they chose her because evidently they had to watch her. And they see how
The
other
person
people.
who chose her is the messiest person on YouTube. Her name is Belinda. That's
I
who
know, but
told
what
her.
I'm saying, is they know who she is, right? They know people use Rita to do their dirty work. Even though they talk about the person, Rita
Exactly.
sits here talking about my babe like every single day. But months ago,
Yeah,
he was on her ass too. And I'm like,
yeah,
girl, you look like a ball of food. So since she feel like a fool, they be like, oh, Rita don't like her. Oh, we gonna like her, and we gonna have Rita just drag her, drag her. Girl, that ain't
yeah,
no drag. That make her look stupid as hell, and it make y'all look stupid as hell for following her.
yeah. And then I wanted to ask, I really want to have a one-on-one with Reed. I want to ask her some questions because
Rita
the way how
Philadelphia.
she do things, yeah, I want to have a one-on-one with her, a one-on-one conversation, whether it's on StreamYard or whatever with her, because what she doing is she basically calling me her. She has a t-shirt company. I got a t-shirt company. She has a YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel. She wrote 7 books. I'm on my second one. Miss,
I know she wrote
what
7 books.
is it? That's what she said. I don't know.
I know
Allegedly.
she wrote that one for. No, I think she had one or
She
two.
said she wrote 7 books. That's what she said.
She had a
That's
few
what she
books
said.
where she wrote one on YouTube.
Right.
Um,
Called the beef sector or some shit, right?
I know you was asking Raw to do the interview, and she gonna do it.
Yeah, she said she would. So I'm going to we have
But
to
she
reach
got
out.
you got to get in touch with Rita Philadelphia then, because I mean she can. You could give your side. What you want is her, you and her.
Right, but
So
I wanted to have that conversation after I do my interview. Like I don't want them to be on the same day. Like when Reed interview me, I don't want to have a drawn out long story. I want to get to what the allegations are, and then I want to prove out and pull out my receipts of the allegations, so that that's in stone. Like I don't want it to be a drawn out process, because it's a drawn out process. This stuff happened in January that we're talking about, and it's coming up on a year.
well, I did one with her and Sky, and she was going in and out because she was busy or something, but she kept coming in, and
Right.
she said her people came and vouched for her, and we lashed it out, and after that we left it alone. It was over, and it was
Okay.
done with. And then every now and then it'll pop up like everything do, but
Well,
um,
maybe if you want,
I think
maybe if you
I
want,
think
you can host that meeting if you would like to. I don't care, but I would like to have a conversation with her because, like I said
I would
before,
have to
even
go
from
on
the
her
jump.
channel and ask her if I catch her on or catch her somewhere.
Okay.
It'd be hard for me because I don't be on here like that. But um, I'm gonna
I
try to
really
catch.
want to know what her issue is with me. I want to know. I ain't
I
never
want
did
to
nothing
know
to
what
that
a lot
woman,
of people issue is with a lot of people.
But I'm gonna give me a second. I'm gonna go on mute for a minute.
Okay, but yeah, if anybody know, I don't know when Raw gonna do the interview with Brooke, but I would like if she would come over here and her and Brooke can talk it out. And whatever which way it go, and I hope it goes smoothly. But I hope they can talk it out because that's her issue. She just want to know, Rita Philadelphia, why you don't like her. And you might get on your platform and say what you don't like about her, but then you want to at least talk it out with her, and maybe y'all could come to some kind of, okay, you all right, but we don't mess with each other, and I won't talk about you no more, or something like that. But the girl is asking you for like why you don't like her, because both of y'all doing the same thing. Y'all black women is trying to make it, and taking care of your kids. I mean, come on. Y'all two can really come up off each other, actually, if y'all
Well,
wanted to.
let me also ask you this question. Maybe you can help me with this, man, love, because you've been around. Didn't she have some issues that was going on YouTube? What issues was she having? Didn't somebody say she was scamming and all that stuff too?
They said she was scamming. This was after the fact that she showed her teeth and stuff, I think. Don't quote me on that. But they said she was scamming. I don't think she was, but I don't know because I wasn't following her like that. I just go when she be kicking, talking about people and all that, and people start coming out she was scamming. But by the time I heard it, that's when all hell broke loose when she got off her channel when her teeth and stuff was out. But her, my knowledge of her scamming, I don't know. I didn't see that. You know what I mean? So I'd be a mutual person because I didn't see that. And then when her and Sky got into it, Sky thought she was scamming her. Instead of her telling Sky, well, no, baby, I won't do that. She catching an attitude or whatever. Like, why would she even say that? But it was still a question is, when somebody sent the money, where was the money going to? Who they sent it to? And I thought it was Amazon or whatever. But they squashed all that. And she told her, she was like, no, I'm not. So you only could go by what a person say with the scamming. If she says
but didn't she dox people too? Didn't she dox people?
Let me think back. Yeah, they think. Wait a minute. Girl, I can't even remember. I might be a bad interviewer. I can't even remember if she did or not. Because so many people dox, and sometimes somebody else dox, you get the information, they repeat it. So I'm not for sure. And people talk behind the scenes a lot on here. So, and when they bust up, oh yeah, I got the information from her, that type of stuff. So I can look into it though for you while you talking to Rob. I'll find out.
Yeah, because with the doxing thing, it's not considered doxing until it's put in public. So like I could tell somebody, like I could email you or text you or call you and say, hey, I got such and such, information or whatever, da 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 da, and it'll be what it is. But unless I put it on a public platform, is when it becomes illegal. But the only thing that don't work in that sense would be the revenge porn. That's the only thing that don't work for the behind the scenes. So if you are sending people stuff behind the scenes and somebody can prove it, like the person to send a screenshot or whatever of that person doing that, they'll still get in trouble because you're not supposed to do that behind the scenes or in the front of anything. And that's another one of my issues that happened to me where she sent out all of these photos saying that they were me. So it is what it is.
Was it you or did somebody look like you?
No, it wasn't me at all. I had nothing to do with it. It wasn't me. I don't know who the person was. I couldn't tell you who the person was.
But she just put it out there.
I don't know who the person was.
And then they gonna have that.
The person.
People gonna have that in their head and without knowing is it the real truth or not. You know what I mean? Because
hold on, why would you text me? And I'm right here. One of the persons was like I guess one of the pictures, like the pictures that I saw, they weren't even the same shape person. Like one person was bigger, the other person was smaller. The other person had all these tattoos and stuff. I don't have a whole bunch of tattoos. I only got like small tattoos. I got a little titty tattoo on my arm, on my wrist, and that's it. The other person had like tattoos all on their back and all on. I don't have no tattoos on my back, so it was just a mess.
So that was she was trying to do to make it stick like it's you. So these people over here, they take and run with it and be like, just like somebody put the picture out. What's her name? What's daughter? Mama Sipping Mama. Is that her name? I don't even. I'm asking you. You probably don't even know shit. Well, they put a picture of her on the floor screwing some man or whatever. And they kept saying it wasn't her. To me, it didn't look like her, but, in people's brains, they're like, oh, that was her. She nasty. So when you get into it with her, that's the first thing gonna fly out their mouth. That's why you have to jump on it as soon as it happened. It's just like Dark Gator over there, basically calling me a pedophile. Girl, you got me effed up. You don't never get that stick on Lovely Love. You got me real messed up. So, I don't know. People just do things for malicious reasons. Sometimes they jealous of you, they can't be you, or they just miserable people. and they doing it for someone else, something like that. But yeah, I would love to do it, and I will find out for you if that's what's been said about. I heard about she was doxing, but I never seen it because when it comes to doxing, I really don't get interested in that. I really don't, because the shit is disgusting. And what it's gonna make me do not like that person because what they did in the past. I ain't got nothing to do
Right.
with that. I
And
don't care
that's
where
my
you
issue.
live. I don't care what you do. Hey,
And that's the thing. And that's what I'm still trying to find out. Like, what the fuck did I do? Like, what did I do? What did I do? Can nobody still tell me to this day what did I do to any of them?
because see, just
Any of them
like you
people?
say,
Nothing. What'd you say, lovely? Hello?
find who your husband is to go after your husband because that's gonna hurt you. If you get what I'm saying.
I ain't hear you. Say it again.
They trying to get to know you or your information to get to your husband because they can't hurt you. Only way they hurt you call CPS and all that dumb shit. But nah, they want to
They
hurt your
can't
pocket.
even do that because I haven't done nothing alarming for anyone to call CPS on me. What they gonna call CPS and
No, I'm
say?
saying
Oh,
they
Brooke took her son to the park. What?
no, what I'm trying to tell you, they do things to hurt you. And they're gonna
Got it.
go
Okay.
after your husband, job and everything. They'll find out where he work, call his job, and be lying. You know, nobody don't want all that bullshit. You know what I mean? Don't be doing shit. He don't even be on here. You get what I'm saying? But if he was, why the fuck they care about where you work? They just want to take your livelihood and like, oh, I popped her. So to make that person feel stronger so she could punk other people. You know, that's the only way I could see the way it would go.
Right.
Because if you look into mine, I promise you, and this not no goddamn threat. It's a promise, bitch, I'm coming. Fuck YouTube. I won't be on this bitch. I'll be at your motherfucking door. Now, that ain't no goddamn threat, bitch. If you could put my shit out here, I could come knock at your motherfucking door. That's how that shit work. Sure will. And that ain't no goddamn threat. Because somebody on here know your shit. And if they don't like you, oh, they willing to give it out. That's what I have learned. People send me emails. I want to know that shit. Hell no. And I don't want shit to come back on me. Like, I ain't slipping up and saying shit because I ain't going to read it. Nope. That's how that shit go. Once you just scam it and you start saying numbers, delete it. Because now they giving you the address, where you work, where you live at, where your mama live. There's a lot of stuff that people can find out about somebody that know you. Then if they can't catch up with you, they'll find somebody that knows you. My family gonna nut up, so they're gonna be mad at that. And there's a lot of people family out here. They better be careful with all this doxing stuff and think it's funny on YouTube and it's cute, and it's not. It's really not. And I thought they slowed down, but evidently they keep trying to edge it up again. Oh, I'm gonna shut her up. I dox her. Oh, you gonna shut me up, all right? Mm-hmm. Sure enough. People like, don't say that on YouTube. I promise you, they could take my black ass to jail, I'm gonna get out. Because the bitch put my shit on public social media for the public to see. I went and addressed the problem. I didn't put their stuff out here. I went and addressed it. And the altercation happened. Easy. I'm just saying I could be on vacation where she live and see her. Easy. So these people need to really stop doing that crap out here. If you can't argue with nobody, then don't say nothing. Soon as they get mad at you like that, they want to, oh, I'm going to dox her. I'm going to shut her mouth. I'm going to sit her down. Sit your own ass down. You ever thought about that? But what goes around comes around. And it comes around even harder. And it might don't even be you. It might be your family, your kids, somebody you really love. Now you mad at the world. Is that what happened, Kwani? When they doxed you? They went after your kids and your grandbabies, didn't they? That's what they did. You go on to court to help somebody else. Was they there with you to help? I mean, for when you need to help? Nope. Fuck up out of here. Hold on, one y'all. Did you? Okay, I'm back, y'all. What time is it? Oh my God! I didn't. Hold on, y'all. I forgot to. Oh, sorry about that, y'all. I forgot to put the vinegar in my pork steaks. So I had them soaking in the grind. But I'm gonna get up off here. Brooke left. I know she probably fell off. Busy girl. We be out here hustling. But anyway, oh, I gotta catch my breath like I'm fat. I was trying to hurry up, y'all. But yeah. I hope you think about what I said, Kwani, and everything. I feel like whoosah. And you can say what you want to say. It don't matter. And I hope Demetra eats you up. I hope she tear you to pieces. Because, oh, trust me, she coming back. And this Stacey Robinson girl, quit requesting money that you ain't going to get. I appreciate that you did give it to me. I really do. And that's all I can tell you, because I don't know why you don't like me. You come in, and I understand you say what you say, but I guess we had a misunderstanding one night. Yeah, that's what happened. So you could take it how it is. If you didn't want your name out of here, you should have just left it alone. And I would have left it alone. But don't be requesting money and you didn't already gave out. Hey, Christopher, why you always pop in when I be finna go? I'm finna go. It's after lunch nap. Laying down on the nap. Oh. Come on, somebody. I've been on here for 2 hours or something. And I got to get my food together. I got to cook. I'm going to cook on camera today. So I got to get that prepared. Is that the last one? Or that's the one that. But yeah, so I gotta get stuff prepared, Christopher. But I gotta let my meat soak. But I prepare all the other stuff while my meat soak in the vinegar. And the meat don't have to soak in the vinegar about 30 minutes to an hour. You know what I mean? Because I already had to grind already. And I'm gonna prepare it. I'm cooking pork steak today. So if you like to come back, when I come on, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. And when I come on, you get. Hey, Chris.
What is up? Lovely love fit. How are you?
Nothing. I'm all right. Gonna get up here and cook.
Oh yeah, I smelled something good. I was wondering what you were cooking. What's for supper? I'm hungry.
Some smothered pork steak.
Woo! I'm moving in. Smell the pork steak. Look at that.
Some veggies.
Come on, somebody.
I'm trying to get my veggies in now. The doctor said, "Look, you better start getting them in more than usual."
So you know what your response is? Doctor, doctor, can't you see I'm burning, burning? Give me some more cream, baby. Dude, I'm burning.
He telling me start eating plant-based food. I said I love meat. That's gonna be hard. I said I try twice a week, but I don't know.
You tell the doctor, say, look here, brother. There were dinosaurs up on this thing before there was people, and guess what the dinosaurs were eating? They weren't eating plants, they was eating meat. So
it was some dinosaurs eating plants.
Oh, that's right. The brontosaurus, the thing that went. Scared the hell out of everybody.
Hey, Rose, baby. Hey, girl.
Yeah.
How you doing today?
I'm well. I took a nice nap, which I like to do. Put on a game of golf, a rerun from the 70s when Jack Nicholson was in his prime. It's very boring. He's a very boring golfer. So that puts me out for about 3 hours. And I get up. I'm going to take me a shower. I'm going to come over to Lovely Love's casa for some smothered pork steak. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And then
live today.
I got to go. One of the maintenance guys called me and said if I could run a call for him. So I got to go shut the water off on one of the buildings. So I fixed a leak after that. Yeah.
How
So
was your Thanksgiving?
it was horrible. Yeah, it was just sitting around pouting, having pity parties, and nobody showed up, and wham, you know, the normal crap that I do.
Oh Lord.
You know, when shit doesn't go my way, which is just about every day, but you know, on Thanksgiving it's different. I feel like I have entitlement or what's it called? I can't remember that word, but anyway, you know, well, nobody wants to come over here. Huh, fine. I didn't want to see any of you anyway. You know, that kind of attitude.
Hey, Rose, where's sweetheart? I don't see her.
Uh-oh.
Did you? What you to do now?
Oh Lord.
You said, what you done did now?
No, I haven't done it. I don't think I've done anything. It's the other one. I'm kind of worried about getting my neck stomped on.
Who?
Micah, let me go. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry.
Who?
Micah, baby. Oh, she hates me. That girl hates me, man. Oh God. She drugged me one day about, I don't know, maybe a month or two ago, and I was like, God dang, man, I never heard anybody like that like intense towards me like that. Damn. I must have.
You kept messing with her.
I did? I was?
Yeah.
Nah. Well, anyway. Anyway, I just wanted to come up and say hi before you went off the air for cooking, and yeah, that's it.
All right, well, I'm gonna get off, sweetheart. Come back, sweetheart, when I cook later on. And
What time?
You too, Christopher.
What time?
I don't know.
Okay. That's why we have notifications on it.
I know it's 3:16 here, so I know it'll be around about 5:30 or 6. Because I got to get everything.
Yeah. you're in Mountain Standard. That's right. Or Mountain.
Yeah.
Is it Mountain
So
Standard?
you in Texas, so it's like it's and it 2:16 or 4:16. I can't remember.
4:16. We're ahead.
Okay, 4:16.
And the sun's already going down over on the East Coast. 5:16. Woo. Days are getting shorter. So how's the COVID count over there in west of here?
It's getting worse and worse.
Oh yeah, they put us 9 p.m. till 5 a.m. Nobody's on the streets.
Yeah,
$1,000 fine.
I had to wait and see what they did. I ain't watched the news since the weekend, but they was like,
So my question would be, okay, you want to send everybody home early from work, the people that work at night.
Glanced at it.
But whatever.
I don't know if all of it's COVID related, but yeah.
But still stimulus checks? No stimulus checks? You're sending people home, they're losing wages, but
you hear me?
We're going to argue about stimulus checks. Well, how nice, how convenient.
Chris.
Yeah. What happened? So. Hello?
You're breaking up.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, yes, no stimulus checks. People getting.
You're still breaking up.
Yeah, sorry. Bad connection. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. I'll come by when you're.
We cannot hear you. You must be moving them. I was finna get off. Oh, he fell off. You came on, he fell off. Brooke. I don't know, Brooke. I don't even know if she knew. She put me back. I don't know. Oh, let me see. Hold up. Oh, I was finna get off, girl. I said, hold on, I forgot to put the vinegar in my grind. Because I put my pork in a grind, and I forgot to put the vinegar in. And then I was sitting here, and I was like, I ain't putting no vinegar in there. So I had to run in there, put some vinegar in there. I like to soak my pork in vinegar, water, a little sugar, and salt. And I rinse it off and cook it. I know I ain't supposed to be eating that much fried, but I don't think I had too much fried food this week. I mean, like, with flour fried. So that's what I'll be cooking today. And squash. And what else I said I was going to cook? Squash, potatoes, and smothered pork steak. Hey, the Dream Team. Welcome, love. I'm finna get off here. I didn't talk about people enough today. Messing with folks. But I feel good on this lovely Sunday. But yeah, come back, Brooke, if you can, if you're available to the cooking show. Yeah, she fell off again. Girl, we be busy over here. And I've been out here for like 2.5 hours. That's good. But I hope y'all have a wonderful day. A lovely day. Y'all get it? Lovely day. Do y'all know my name come in people's mouth a lot? That's why I'm so blessed. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Anyway, if y'all come back probably around, it's 3:20, probably around 5:30 or 6, I'm going to just put on the live, but hit that notification bell, subscribe. Please put the thumbs up. I appreciate it. It's free. You look at my videos, please look at my ads. Every little coin count. Some videos I might get 5 cents. Enough of them add up. I ain't getting paid like that, y'all. I ain't getting paid at all, actually. But yeah, do that for me. It's free. The thumbs up. Watch the video. Leave me a comment. It's free. But I'm up out of here. See you later.